Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of Girl, Geek, and the Gay. I am Jose. Here to my left, I have the lovely Megan.
Hello.
And the beautiful Jaime.
Hi.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
How was your walk?
It was great. I actually we walked this morning. This time
Was it too humid?
No, it was actually perfect.
It looks good outside.
Yeah, it's nice. Sorry, what?
I hadn't been outside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's pretty nice though. Like it was cloudy all morning, so it's still cloudy kind of right now, right?
Yeah.
It's cooler, and I like that it's been so much cooler. So we did a good walk today. It was fun.
Where'd you go?
Same, Long Beach. That's just where I go now.
Just like to the Pike, or
no? So we go to where the Belmont Brewing Company is.
Okay.
So we kind of start there,
so
and
at
then
the beach.
Yeah, like pretty much at the beach. But there's that path along the dog park and everything like that we walk through. So
okay.
Yeah. That's what we did. It was really nice. Really nice.
Megan.
I can't hear you guys through this thing.
Huh? Maybe we should have checked this first.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Too loud. A little bit lower.
Wait, which one's yours again?
Okay.
I haven't
think
moved
mine
anything.
is just off. There it is. Okay, there it goes.
Wait, I haven't moved anything. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It was funny because I was like, how come they all sound muffled? I was like, no change, huh?
They're so low.
Yeah, and then I got lost, like, looking at my stuff. I was like, I can't hear Jaime's story. And I was like, all right. Okay, sorry, guys.
It looks like she preferred it that way, too.
It was nice. I was, like, scrolling without anything. I was like, oh.
Megan, we're here for a show.
Well, I wouldn't know, right? Because my earphones weren't on. I couldn't hear anything.
If only I could turn her mic off.
Dang it.
I want to turn the mic off so I can eat. Can I have control of that?
No.
Like, I just want to be able to turn it off and then eat, and I'll turn it back on when I have something to say, and then I'll turn it off again.
No, people really like that ASMR sound.
That's disgusting.
Oh my God! Stop. My soul.
Oh my God, I hate the ASMR. Like, I really do the whispering. Although, like, for the last couple nights, I've been watching videos on YouTube about like chiropractors.
Oh, okay. Like just the cracking.
Yeah, like crack, because my back's all messed up, right? So I'll see. My phone knows my back's messed up, so you just
try to convince you.
It gives me suggestions.
Gotcha.
Just like YouTube's like, hey, how to crack your own back, or how to decompress your back. All this. So I've been watching these videos, and then I'm just watching these people just go, and I'm just like, oh, that looks like it feels so good.
Dude, my nerve is pinched right now. Don't fucking tell me about back pain.
Oh no!
Oh, it's so great though.
Yeah, I have a pinched nerve right here, like on my. I want to say like my neck area, shoulder, so it radiates down to my arm. And
you should watch some of these videos.
No, what's the point of that? So I can be jealous and want to punch them in the face? No, I don't want that for me.
Go to a chiropractor. I feel like chiropractors really help, even though they say it's holistic.
I've been meaning to go.
You should go. There's a guy across the street from here if you want to go check him out. I'll let you know the info later on.
I will definitely take you up on that, because I really do need to just someone to grab me from the
ankles. He's working from an empty office space across the street.
I can grab you by the ankles.
I need to be grabbed by the ankles and the neck and just go.
Let's do it.
I'm down. You know what? At this point,
just go.
Yeah,
let's just do it.
I'm done. Let's go.
Can you unplug me again?
No.
Talking about pains. So I've been running. We've been jogging a little bit and going up and down the stairs, like I said. And all of a sudden, my body's just like, no, what the fuck are you doing?
Running is the worst.
I mean, and I
terrible.
I get it, but also, like, I like doing it. Like, it's been fun, right?
No.
So first, I get this pain in my foot, my right foot, and it just feels like something might be out of place now. But I don't think so. I'm just probably like making that up. It also felt like a really tight muscle, but now my knee is acting crazy. Like, my knee's just like, no, either. Like, it's just, and then I try to massage it, and it's like, yeah, that hurts a lot.
At your age,
I'm about to be 35 in a few days here.
Oh, man.
But at the same time, like, I'm thinking, like, man, I don't normally complain about age or feeling like I'm old. But then these little jogs that I've been going on have been making me feel old. Well, and I'm like, what the heck?
You also do got to keep in mind that you're not used to running. You should try a treadmill instead.
Well, I have an elliptical.
An elliptical
or something.
Because keep in mind, like, that impact when
it's
you're
gonna mess up your knees.
Yeah,
real
well,
bad.
And I used to do it, which is why I'm like, I've always been a bigger guy too.
But if
like,
you haven't done it in a while and you just go back into it, you can really hurt yourself. Yeah. So you should probably start off kind of slow.
Yeah. Well,
and then try to build up to it. Because other than that, because I can't run anyways. Well, first of all, I don't run. I will never run. All right, a zombie apocalypse, just let me die. But for the most part, like I have bad knees, so the impact will really. No, dang, it hurts, all right? Like, so the impact tends to like my knees grind, so it hurts really bad. Yeah. So I can only do I can't even do the treadmill, honestly.
Yeah, because there's still impact.
Yeah, I have to do like the elliptical because that's the easiest thing for my knees. Yeah, but in general, I think when you're starting off again, you need to start slow and then build up to it, because then the concrete could really mess up your knees.
Yeah, that's a good point, and it's all concrete right there. So I mean, I've been. It's been a slow progression. It hasn't just been like I just started jogging because I know and I don't want to hurt myself, Yeah. So it has been like, and even the run, the amount of running or jogging that we do, it's only like a small amount of space, but we've added like an additional run or an additional thing to do each walk/jog now.
You should try skipping.
Prancing.
I'm serious. No, like skipping.
That's worse.
It'll be great for you.
No, because you're jumping.
Shut up! I just want to say Jaime sskipping down the beach.
You do it and I'll do it. But
Please don't take any medical advice from Jose or any exercise advice or any kind of advice from Jose.
The guy that fumigated himself in his truck and was like, "Yeah,
but
okay."
Did I die?
You had breathing problems.
I'm happy you're okay.
But I've never slept that good in my life.
Yes.
Wait, why you were getting fumigated?
Yeah,
that's bad.
Disclaimer: we are not doctors, healthcare professionals.
Speak for yourself,
we are not anything like that. Please don't. Don't take advice from Jose.
House.
Don't take advice from me, and don't take advice from Jaime. I need to put disclaimers out there.
Yeah. Spoilers: we're not all those things.
I've seen a YouTube video.
Well, I'm okay. I feel like it's okay. I rest, especially because I rested this weekend, except for the little walk we did this morning. Biofreeze and also Advil helps a lot. So, yeah. So it's not much pain right now.
My neighbor, who's been a runner her entire life, I guess, she hasn't had time to do it. And last week I was talking to her, and she said she actually went for a run, and she was like, "My knees are killing me."
Yeah. It's a thing.
And she is a very tiny woman.
Yeah. But it's the impact, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's just impact. Definitely. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter how well, it does matter how big you are. It does matter.
Yeah,
but I mean, like if you're just like, if you're just gonna go right off the bat, then you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, and thankfully I rested this weekend enough to be like, okay, cool. Like I just needed to like rest a little bit and let my body kind of get used to these little things that I'm doing again. And I don't want to quit. I don't want to give up. I'm not saying that. It's just more of like just kind of. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Yeah, you gave me. Anyway,
running is the worst. I'm good.
I like running. It's fun.
Just walk.
It's fun.
It
Run
is
for fun.
It is fun, except for
Back to the Future.
Again.
No, anybody?
No,
running's not
sorry.
fun.
No, you haven't seen Back to the Future.
I've seen Back to the Future, but it's been years. When
the cowboy's like...
Yeah, no.
What?
I can stop you right there. I don't remember.
Stop explaining. He doesn't care.
It's not that I don't care. It's just that I haven't seen it in so long. It's just that I haven't seen it in so long that, even if you tell me what it is, I'm going to be like...
When he's like, well, if you guys have all these cars, why would you ever run? He goes like, well, people run for recreation, for fun. Run for fun? The hell kind of fun is that?
You gotta be ready for the zombies.
Hell no. Just let me die.
Megan, how you doing today? Now that we have your headphones working.
I'm tired.
All right, good talk.
Why? Are you okay?
No, I told you I pinched a nerve in my neck, and now
right.
I can't sleep.
That's
so
why
every
you're tired.
time I fall asleep, I tend I guess I hurt my shoulder somehow or the nerve or whatever.
Okay.
I'll re-injure it, I guess. And I wake up, and so I've been running off maybe 4 hours of sleep.
Megan's a very extreme sleeper.
Oh yeah. I like my sleep.
Sleep is good.
Yeah, and this is just it's horrible, and I'm in pain, and I'm uncomfortable, and I hate everything. And where is the zombie apocalypse?
Are you gonna go to the doctor?
No, because it's just I know it's just a pinched nerve. When I hurt my shoulder, which sucks because I just came off my shoulder injury.
Yeah.
And now the other one hurts.
Yeah.
How?
You know how.
What? No, not how. Stupid. Anyways, so the day right after, like, I healed my left shoulder, now my right shoulder hurts. So now I can't sleep still. So, but when I went, they're just like, oh, it's just you pulled a muscle, like an inner muscle, so it just heals on its own, which it did. And this one I was reading, and it's a pinched nerve, and it's like, well, they just heal on their own. What do you want? And I'm just like, oh, well, fuck me. All right, fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's horrible, but.
What about like Advil though, or like any type of ibuprofen?
I took a leave.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen doesn't help for this side. It helped for the other side, but doesn't help for this side. Okay. It just feels the same. But the leave seems to kind of work a little better.
Do you have like a massager, like for shoulders?
Shower head.
I just mean a massager. I'm not talking about anything.
What? Because the warm water helps.
Shower.
No, don't talk to me anymore. I'm not in the mood for your. Do I seem to be in a gaming mood?
I have a massager on the floor.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh my God, I'm not. I'm not.
I've been using it on my knees.
Yeah, I have like a sports massage thing.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Which I use or whatever, but it hurts.
Yeah.
Like, stop dinging. No. Oh my God. But yeah, it just hurts. It's just, there's nothing I can do until, like, I guess it goes down or whatever, like the
I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you. I swear.
I just missed it there too.
Dang. Oh my God. Wait, that's my lip stuff.
It felt kind of heavy. I thought it was a top. But then I realized there's a light back there. If I miss, I'm going to break it.
All right.
So what's up? Oh, how are you, Jose?
I'm good.
I don't care.
I care, Jose.
Yeah, good enough for me. Thank you, Jaime. Thank you. Megan over here just breaking my heart.
Oh.
I don't care.
No, I'm good. Besides my whole, like I said, my back's just been so tight lately, and my shoulders are pretty much in front of the rest of my body.
Okay.
So I'm just constantly like, okay, I got to fix my posture. I got to sit up. But being at work all day, I'm just...
Yeah, you're just sitting.
Slouching. Yeah, I just get into that position.
Yeah.
But, I mean, other than that, nothing. Just working. Yesterday I did nothing, and it was glorious.
That's good.
It was so good.
Yeah.
This whole... Okay, so I'm not a big fan of my birthday because people want to hang out. So I have to make time for everybody. So, like, these last few weeks, since I work Monday through Friday and I'm not really home... Saturdays have been the day I hang out with people.
Yeah.
So I haven't had a Saturday to myself.
To yourself, yeah.
Because everybody wants to hang out. And I'm just like, all right, well, like my 6 friends, that's 6 weeks, man. That's 6 Saturdays.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't want to hang out with you. I was just here by default. So.
That kind of does make me feel better.
You're welcome.
I like hanging out with you.
I don't.
Aww.
I like our date that we went on that one time. We should do it again.
We should do it again. That was fun.
You guys should.
We'll bring Megan along.
We'll bring Megan along.
No, I don't want to. Don't invite me, please. Thank you.
She feels like she has to go if we invite her.
Just record it, and then I'll live through that.
Also been watching a lot of Supernatural.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I'm on season 8 now. It's a really good show. Awesome. I forgot how good it was.
Cool. I have a lot. Okay. Okay. That's great.
Did you watch any more of the Capaldi series?
I just saw this morning like 2-ish episodes, I would say. It's the one where they're on the spaceship and they have like all these ghosts that are trying to get them. I'm a little lost.
Before the Flood.
And then I'm watching I'm watching Before the Flood. I started watching it right now, so I'm there.
What do you
Capaldi's
think so?
A little arrogant, I feel.
Yeah.
Well, as the doctor, I feel like and I get the doctor's really confident, but I feel like it's like just really arrogant to me.
Oh, I don't think you're there. The Mummy Express episode.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Okay,
that was last season.
Yeah, probably. But when they ask him, they're like, "Are you either arrogant or really stupid?" And he goes like, "On a good day, I'm both."
Yeah. It's just and you know what I find funny, especially about this last episode that I saw, was like he knows the answers to everything, but he wants to run it. He wants to have everybody else figure it out first. And it's like, dude, just fix the issue. What the fuck? You're the doctor, But,
like, I get it though.
Okay.
Because he just wants to see it. Like he just wants everyone to know how much smarter he is than them.
Yeah.
And that's really all it is.
It's his arrogance.
Just like, oh, let's see how stupid you are. What did you come up with?
Yeah, and in that episode is the mute lady. Is the one who's figuring out everything. He was like, oh wow, you're a genius. Let me just talk to you. Fuck everybody else. So yeah. I think his arrogance is a little bit over the top for me, but it hasn't been. I get you. I can see why you're a Leo. So I
don't know what that means.
That you're arrogant. No, they're not arrogant. I'm just kidding.
Arrogant? No, but well, yeah. No, not in like a terrible way though.
Okay, so you're confident. I think, yeah.
You're overly confident. It's annoying, but also like you have like this Capaldi's doctors like you have tendencies from him like
maybe
you do want people to know how much smarter like more smarter you are than them. How much more smarter? Yeah.
That's
sorry,
good, well said.
I'm looking at a gargoyle bench, so I was distracted. But anyways, you do have like some of his tendencies, which I find endearing. So
you are a smart person for sure, and like you said, you
I'm glad this is all being recorded.
Like Megan said, you like people to know how smart you are, and I don't think that's a bad thing. But again, that's part of you being a Leo.
Just so you guys know, this is the clip that's going to be posted on Instagram.
You turning all blushing red because you're like, wow, thanks guys.
Aw, tell me more about how great I am.
Yeah, so maybe that's why you can relate to him a lot. That's a good point, Megan. Yeah, it's a really good point because maybe that's why you're right. Yeah, I don't.
Either buy it or don't, money bags.
No, look,
I want it.
Look. Macy's has like some. This is from Macy's.
You're gonna have to post it on Instagram for us.
Shit. Look at this. It's a butler alien.
How random.
Yeah,
that looks cool though.
Like, why would Macy's have that? It's not even their Halloween collection. It's just shit they have.
All these department stores are now like just swap meets you can go to. So that's what they are.
All right, sorry guys, I didn't mean to derail it. I just
you see an alien, you have to stop. I get it.
Yeah, I'll.
We have stories.
Take a little screenshot and send it to you guys.
Instagram.
Yeah, well, we never got that picture of that doll.
No, we got a drawing.
Oh, I might be going to my mom's today. So.
Oh, cool. Take pictures.
I'll see if they have it out because they're packing to move. So.
Oh, okay.
I'll see if they have her out. Then, I'll bring her with me too.
Oh,
all right. There you go.
Don't bring her with you.
No, not to
pictures.
here. Like to my house.
Okay.
To here to my house.
She's just gonna start carrying.
I don't need any more demons here. Okay.
First of all, you don't have enough demons here.
I beg to differ. There's a lot of them. Dead ones.
You mean the people that just walk in your house?
Yeah, and or try to that don't exist.
Yeah, really, don't lock the door.
I lock the door now. Damn it. It's a real thing now. I keep waiting for you guys to try to wiggle the handle so I can be like, bitch, I locked the door. But you guys, yeah.
Anyway.
And we're on the inside. We can't get out.
So I was listening to this podcast, and they were having listener stories. And podcast called Drinking the Kool-Aid, and it's these two girls talking about mostly true crime stuff and like paranormal stuff. A lot of the stuff's really interesting, but they have listener stories, and the listener stories they don't normally read off the air. Like the first time they'll read them is when they're on the show. Like they'll read them live, okay. Which I think is weird. I'd rather have an idea of what I'm reading.
Yeah, so you can be able to describe stuff.
Yeah, well, not just that. I think I'd mess up the reading.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
Or sometimes people are terrible storytellers. Mm-hmm. First off, people are really bad at telling stories. Mm-hmm. And but they had one where they were talking about this girl sent a message about this thing that she would see when she was a little girl, which was a man in a hat. Kind of like an outline of a man in a hat. Mm-hmm. And then I got chills up my spine because then I remembered that when I was little, I used to see a man in a hat.
Oh my goodness.
At the doorway.
What?
Just at the doorway of the bedroom. Just like standing there watching.
Okay.
So this kind of brought me down a rabbit hole that I haven't been down in years.
Okay.
When I first came to this country, we lived in like this little trailer park. It's off of Sheriff Park. Do you guys know where Sheriff Park is?
Sheriff Park? No.
Sheriff Park?
I don't.
It's off of Del Amo and Atlantic.
So further west into Long Beach?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know the park though.
Yeah, it's a big park. It has a police station in it. No? That park is so full of crime because there's never any cops in that police station.
Is that the one that... It's like...
There's also a big pond full of ducks.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't been to that part.
Is it across from the... I think it's like a... It used to be like a Ralph's or some shit.
It used to be a Save-Ons.
Yeah, there's like a center right there, right?
Yeah.
Like, and then... Yeah. And there's like a white... Or Boys and Girls Club.
Yes, that one.
I know.
Is there a chicken place there, too? Like a... KFC?
That's very vague. Yes.
Yeah, there's a KFC
and then there's
right
like
there.
an Oshkosh like right next to it. Well, it used to be something else, but yeah.
I think I do know then, because it kind of goes under a bridge then, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then I do know.
All right, so there's a trailer park across from that park.
A trailer park? Oh, a trailer park across from the park. Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
It's there's the park, and then like there's a little canal, and then there's a trailer park.
Okay.
So I used to live in that trailer park when I first came to this country, and I remember weird things just happened there. So weird noises at night, but something that I didn't find out till I was a little older was that apparently the women in that house were getting attacked. So like my mom, my aunt, and my grandma, they all had stories of things that would happen in that house.
What?
Where like apparently my aunt woke up one time to a man on top of her, like just swinging at her.
What the heck?
And she had scratches and bruises all over.
Yeah.
And I remember though that every time that something would happen, it was the same nights that I would see like the man in the hat, like just standing on the doorway.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that was always just, I guess it was a memory I kind of blocked out.
Wow. Yeah. No.
And yeah, just listening to this story, it just
brought
back these memories that.
Wow.
It's better than therapy.
When did you stop seeing them?
What you're saying is that shadow people.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't you make fun of me?
Yeah, I did, and I stand by it.
Hang on.
So they were being attacked, but it was obvious it was nobody that was actually there, is what you're saying, right? Because they would realize at a certain point that person wasn't actually there.
Yeah, because so apparently this night that my aunt was attacked, she said that she sat up, and when she sat up, this man jumped out the window, but the window was closed and there was no signs of any openings on the window.
Wow.
I also remember there was train tracks behind it. So we would constantly hear the train just going off.
Oh, wow.
But that was just more annoying than anything
Yeah,
else.
well, yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, so that's my creepy story.
Shadow people.
Oh, so apparently this Hat Man is a popular...
what is it though? Like, is it like a demon?
I don't know.
Is it just a shadow person?
I have no idea.
Like
so there is a documentary that I have not watched.
Oh, perfect.
Because I just found out about it. Yeah, because I was texting Megan at the time, where these girls started talking about it. I'm like, oh shit! So I text Megan like, hey, I just got all these memories that I didn't remember.
Crazy.
But yeah, there's a documentary called The Hat Man that I will one day watch. But I have to rent because apparently it's not on any of the streaming services.
Oh, crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I know. That is crazy.
Yeah.
I think that is the craziest thing that I've said. That it's not on any of the streaming services.
Like, who does that? Who doesn't do that? Provide that.
What the hell? What is this, an M. Night Shyamalan movie? Have you guys seen Old?
No, I saw the some review for not. What is it?
I saw the pitch meeting.
Yeah, the pitch meeting. That's what I saw. I was like,
it.
that is not something I want to watch.
I kind of want to see it more, but it sounds terrible.
What is it? It's only in theaters, we said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen it.
M. Night Shyamalan movies are.
Yeah, M. Night needs to stop.
Actually, I was okay with Signs because I like aliens.
I like Signs.
And
I don't like aliens.
I like
aliens bore me.
I like aliens. I think they're cool.
There was
I want the alien butler, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I like it too. There was a recent movie that he made that I kind of liked, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, he did all of the Unbreakable. He did.
He did those.
Yeah, he did Unbreakable.
Unbreakable's good.
I haven't watched
Split. I really like.
I watched Split.
Split
I like
was
Split.
so good, and then obviously the
Glass.
Glass. I didn't think. Oh, have I seen Glass?
God,
Wait, now I don't remember if I've seen Glass, but I saw Split. But Split was really good.
Split was really good.
And Unbreakable was good. And Split came out much later. Like it's a more recent movie than I guess Glass came out after that too.
Glass came out a few years ago.
Yeah. Wait, was Glass?
It was like 2018, 2017.
Okay.
When I tried to watch Split the first time, I watched like fucking 15 minutes of a bowling movie.
A bowling movie?
Wow,
Oh my
what
goodness.
kind of Split is that?
And I was like,
it's a Split.
and I was like, is this a movie? And then I was like, oh, it's not the movie. So I had to find it again.
You're all into it. You're like, wow, this is great. That's funny.
That's what happened to me with Birds of Prey. But I watched the whole movie, and I was like, wow, this movie's great. There's no Harley Quinn in it at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but Split.
Yeah, Unbreakable is really good.
Yeah, and Split.
And
really
Split.
Good. Yeah. So those were recent.
Glass was.
Okay. I'm trying to remember if I might have seen it. I don't want to talk about it because, in case you watch it. So.
Megan's not gonna watch
Unbreakable?
The Glass. The final of the 3 movies.
Oh,
it's like a whole universe.
I'm not really one of those people that's like, oh, I'm not gonna watch it because you talked about
it.
Unless
spoilers.
it's like if it's like a Marvel movie, I'm still gonna watch it, but I'll be mad because I want to see I want to be surprised. But most movies, I just don't really. I don't give a shit. Okay. Well, unless it's a horror movie, and this is more psychological thriller. But unless it's like a horror movie and I want to watch it, then no.
Was this the one where? So spoilers ahead for this movie in case you guys haven't seen it.
Possible because Jaime doesn't even know.
I just want to verify if this is the correct movie that I'm thinking about. Is this the one where all of them come together into the same movie and then there's like a whole organization that's trying to take them out or something like that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one where
I didn't think it was that bad, though.
It was terrible.
I don't know.
It was so dumb. Like, how? Okay, True Love's touch wakens Kevin Wendell Crumb, and it's the one girl that he met that one time. Like, all of a sudden, he's in love with her.
I don't remember any of that.
And then they kill off Bruce Willis's character by drowning him in a puddle.
Yeah, because that was like his kryptonite.
although like he is straight up fighting the beast underwater.
Oh,
like,
okay.
He's fighting him in that water tank.
It's been a while since I've seen the movie.
When
they
get out, like he breaks out of that water tank.
That's right.
But then like they just hold his head under a fucking puddle.
Yeah,
a puddle.
Yeah. But the whole thing was to kind of set up, like, they all died in that movie to set up like the future movies, like, or excuse me, a future universe.
God, I hope
at least.
It was so dumb. It was so bad.
Well, on that topic, I mean, I don't know where we were going next with this.
No, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Titans season 2. Can we talk about Titans season 2?
Season 2?
Season 2. Well, because we're gonna get into
We're
season 3 because I've seen all 4 episodes of season 3. Cool. But season 2.
That's why I love you.
Stop.
You do the work.
Stop. I do. Oh my god, I wanted to shoot myself. All the damn Titans I saw. Okay, Titans season 2. How did you guys feel about season 2 of Okay, because I like season 1, and I like the way that season 2 started with Raven, right? Like, well, Raven killing her dad, right?
Yes.
Okay, season 2 started that way. By the way, I'm just gonna remind you guys.
Yes, please, because I have not seen season 2 since it came out.
Okay, so season 2 started with them taking out Trigon, right? And then they went into this whole like, cool, now we're just gonna start season 2, right? Even though they started it with Raven, they get into the whole Slade saga. I will call it.
Oh yeah.
But Slade saga / what was the name of that company? Camdis or something like that. The company that
Cadmus.
Whatever that shit. Okay, so that season 2, in my opinion, was really bad. It was like a really bad overstuffed season.
It was weird.
It was weird.
And then like even getting to the ending, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck just happened? I don't know. It was
No, yes, you're right. Because I remember I had it on in the background mostly when I was watching it because I kept tuning out.
It's really bad.
Yes. Okay.
It just got overstuffed with the characters, and I think maybe that's what I liked about season 1. But even season 1, it did feel a little overstuffed. But at least some of the characters were kind of like brought down a little bit. Yeah, toned down a little bit. Where in season 2, they were trying to give everybody a freaking episode. Like everybody had an episode. Like Superboy had an episode. What's his name?
I like the kid that plays Superboy.
I mean, he fit the role and he was cool. Like but it was just like so many different things were going on because we had Hawk, we had we had Beast Boy, we had freaking Rose, we had what's his name? The kid that played Robin. Or what's his? Anyway, Todd? Robin. Jason Todd. Jason Todd was in this one. It's like it was just so many
so many threads.
Crypto, Beast
Crypto.
Boy.
I forgot about Crypto.
Starfire, like it was so many of them. Too much going on. Too many characters that they were trying to add to the show, and I get it. It's Titans, like.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they're kind of busting what do you call Justice League, where they just kind of throw everything in there.
Or even Suicide Squad, right?
I was gonna say James Gunn.
Yeah. In Suicide Squad,
there was not enough.
There was just too many stories, and I think when I think back about the animated series, the first one, not the Teen Titans Go, but Teen Titans, they had the 5 characters, and they were the focus of the show. And yeah, they had Titans East. But they were like kind of like did you watch Teen Titans the animation?
No.
Oh my god, that is so amazing. You should watch it. Not Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that's like more anime like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they even have a movie. I watched
Young Justice.
Yeah. I haven't seen Young Justice. Oh, I saw part of it. Probably.
That's not what we said.
Yeah.
Well, you should watch it. It was a WB cartoon back in the day. It's very anime style ish.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, and they even have a movie.
I think that's why I haven't watched it.
Yeah. Wow.
That animation style.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It was really good.
I don't know what it is about that animation style that just makes me lose focus.
I want to punch you in the face.
Right? I get it. I totally understand it. I accept your scorn.
Are you just not into Japanese like anime?
So I don't know. It's something about that animation style.
Yeah,
a little bit.
No.
Because they did that Punisher Black Widow movie in that style of animation. And I could not get into it for the life of me. It just seemed like it was a little too much anime, where the action would stop and everyone would just start talking about their feelings and, you know, their goals. And I'm just like, I don't have time for move on. Well, I don't care.
Teen Titans was not like that.
Yeah.
It was in the style of the art, kind of because you could tell it's American Japanese style though.
Kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, that's because it is actually Japanese, like Yu-Gi-Oh. Whereas Teen Titans, to me, I'm pretty sure is an American-made show, but in the
that animation style,
similar to it, but not exactly. I don't know how to. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like American Japanese, American's version of Japanese art, because it does have some of like the expression, some of the style of it, but it's not exactly like that.
Yeah, it's actually not. It's not as. Like Japanese animation. Like,
okay.
So yeah. I think you'll be able to watch it. It's more along the lines of like when we watched the DC animations.
Okay.
But just a little bit less.
Less dark, basically.
So you'll like it.
And then less like the lines are as severe as they are.
The story is good. You'll like it.
Yeah, it's a really good story. On all of
them. My buddy's been trying to get me to watch Naruto.
Okay.
And I know you guys like that show.
If you say anything, I'm gonna hit you in the face.
I know you guys like that
heavy.
show.
It's heavy. Yeah.
I'm 12 episodes. No, I'm 11 episodes. I'm on episode 12. I think I'm like 15 minutes into episode 12.
Okay.
And I've been 15 minutes into episode 12 for like the past 4 weeks. Because I'm just like I don't care. Yeah. I don't care about any of you. Why do you stop the action to talk about everything?
It is very. That's
bugs
just
the hell out of me.
That's just how anime is.
It's just like I think in episode 1 where they throw. What was it? They throw something at Naruto, and then his teacher blocks it.
Yeah,
and like he's on top of him, like
he's bleeding. Yeah, he gets cut up. Yeah,
and then like he just starts talking about his past, and I'm just like, he's just like, I never thought about this back when I was 4. And I'm just like, oh my god, I don't care. Like why did you get a 6-minute monologue when you're sitting there just bleeding?
Yeah.
Like move along.
You make a good point.
And I have the same problem with Dragon Ball.
Of course, yeah.
I love Dragon Ball Z when I was younger.
Yeah.
Trying to watch it now, because that same buddy was like, watch Dragon Ball GT.
Why?
I think
like the re-release of them.
It was Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, Super.
Yeah, he was like, watch Dragon Ball Super, so I started watching Dragon Ball Super, and there's so much of them, like reaction shots of them just sitting there like, ugh.
No, it's not. It's actually not. It's a lot less than what it was.
A lot less than what it was.
That does not make it better.
Because the Dragon Ball Z, when we used to watch it, like when I was a kid, I don't know about you, but anyways, when I was a kid, like
you had to wait a week.
You had to wait like 4 episodes before the punch
fighting.
Landed and shit. Like it was usually just expressions.
But this is what it felt like.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
And Teen Titans is not like that.
You're a lie, and I can't stand it right now.
Maybe because you're not used to the amount of it. I guess. But by the way, Titans does a whole lot of flashbacks for no reason. I'm sorry.
No.
So,
you're right.
So kind of is similar.
It's very Lost-like.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That. Even like you're right. Like even alternate dimensions in their heads and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like it's crazy. But Teen Titans, each season was probably like 12 to 13 episodes. So you don't. It's not like it's and the way it ended. Unfortunately, to me, it was cut off too soon. Like there should have been at least like one more season of it. But I mean, I get it. It got canceled or whatever. It was a WB cartoon. It was along the lines of like Shaolin Showdown, along the lines of like even the Jackie Chan adventures back in the day, things like that. So, but
I love the Jackie Chan.
Me too. I like that a lot. And
the uncle, Fumo, way fight each other. Hiya, Jackie.
Yeah, there was a lot about
Please don't.
season 2 of Titans.
One more thing.
Oh my God.
There was a lot about season 2 of Titans that I was just kind of like.
What I did like was so I wasn't a fan of Jorah Mormon being cast as Bruce Wayne.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know his real name.
Okay.
I just remember him as Jorah from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I didn't like that.
Great actor. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And he's not a bad looking guy, but I don't think he fits that Bruce Wayne.
The typical Bruce Wayne, and even an older Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, because
like,
he's balding and he's still kind of out of shape-ish.
Yeah,
like he's not in Batman shape.
He's okay.
He's not even in old Batman shape.
Yeah, but he's okay in the sense that like because I think where they're taking this is I don't know. Are you?
I saw all of season.
Number 2?
No, I saw all of season 3 already.
Or
as well,
are you still
so far.
like talking about number 2?
I was still talking about number 2. Yeah.
Oh, then okay. Yeah. I'll bring it up later. So, I'm shopping while you guys are talking. So let me know.
I did like when Dick is just has him in his head. They do kind of.
I enjoyed that too.
They did homage, I guess, where he's dancing and he does the Batusé. No.
Well, I don't know what the Batusé is, but you're talking about when he was doing the
yeah.
Okay.
You know the things over his fingers.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention when he was dancing.
He's dancing
because he's in a burlesque show. Is that when he did it?
I think so. I just remember him up there and he's doing the that dance that Adam West did.
Yeah, I remember when you started doing it. I don't remember seeing it when I was watching the show this time around.
Yeah,
but I wasn't really paying attention at that point either.
I get it.
Yeah.
Again, I kept tuning out. So
yeah. Season 2, it was difficult for me to like actually like hold attention to it. Yeah, and I actually did like the series. I think I liked it before. Yeah, I think I watched it before you, right?
Yeah, because Megan was like, "No, just stick with it. Just stick with it." Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, it's so boring."
All of season. You're talking about season 2?
No, he didn't. He tried for season 1. He was like, "Oh, it's weird. I don't."
Well, season 1 did get really good.
And then, yeah, but I really liked it. So.
Yeah, season 1, yeah, for sure.
And then season 2 was kind of difficult for me, and I was like, "This is weird." And then, but it still had like. It was that thing where, like, at the end, you're just like, fuck, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
So you had to come back.
Yeah, so season 1, I remember I didn't like the casting of...
Raven.
No, not the casting, sorry. The portrayal of Dick Grayson.
Okay.
I was like, this does not seem like Robin, like, Dick Grayson's Robin. This seems more like Jason Todd, and that was what I told her. I was like, this seems like Jason Todd.
I kind of felt like that like, because I know what they're going for. They're going for angry. Like angry.
Yeah, they're going for dark.
Which is true because, I mean, if you think about it, like, Batman is not the most affectionate person.
No.
And you just turn these kids into, like, basically weapons. So, I get it, and I get why he was so mad. But at the same time, I was like, oh, my God, grow the fuck up.
I sent Megan this meme of... you've seen Batman vs Superman, right?
Yes.
All right. So in that beginning scene where Bruce Wayne, Batfleck, is hugging that little girl.
Okay.
And so it's that picture of him hugging that little girl, and the little girl's like, my mom was in that building, and he goes like, it's okay, Robin, we'll be fine. And she's like, but my name's not Robin, and he goes, shh, we start trading tomorrow.
Oh my God!
I just thought that was perfect.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh, I found it. I'm going to post that on our Instagram.
Yes, please.
Okay. That's hilarious. Oh, my God.
Yeah, but season 3 definitely kicked off the right way.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
Wait, I'm trying to remember now. What happened in episode 1? What happened the episode of season 1? I don't remember. Season 3.
That was with Jason Todd.
We had Jason Todd being killed by Joker.
Okay.
And then Batman killing Joker. And it was really good. I liked it.
Yes, I did like that too. Kind of.
All right.
Okay, so I liked it. I like the way. Okay. So I like that he became Red Hood, right? And I mean, I don't know if they were trying to go for like, it's a secret who Red Hood is. I don't think it is, right? Because most people like know that Jason Todd is Red Hood, right? Mm-hmm. The only thing is like I do feel like it kind of sucked the life out of what could have happened in the rest of the season by like kind of revealing who he was already. Like, well, number one, showing him dying, right? And then shortly in that same episode, or maybe the second episode, it was already like we had Red Hood, you know? Like, I feel like that could have been kind of stretched out a little bit and just been the center focus of the season, especially 4 episodes in.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it got extended the way I wanted it to. And I go back to season 2 because I'm thinking about like the whole Slade Wilson and like Rose and all this stuff.
I forgot about that.
Which, by the way, the kind of the reason that I brought it up was because like it's like they try again, even so far with this season, I feel like they're trying to do too much, maybe even fan service. They're trying to do too much fan service that it's becoming a little overstuffed for me again, like so far this season. I know where it went with Red Hood. I knew what it was going to be. I knew who Jason was, and I knew that he was going to be Red Hood. But it's like, okay, you guys could have like just saved it a little bit.
Well,
you know?
I think the reason they did it was because of that. Everybody knows who Red Hood is, so there was no point in dragging out this story.
Like, how is that going to be a mystery to anybody?
I mean, people who don't really. Again, like you don't have to like. To me, like it's like going back to like the movies that we talk about, the DC movies, right? It's like you kind of, for people who don't know that, like it's just like here you go, you know, like this is who Red Hood is, even though it's supposed to be a secret for like
but I think people that are watching Titans for the most part are actually fans, and they understand what's happening. And it's not that I'm saying everybody is, right? I'm just saying most of them.
But like, doesn't it feel like there's too many things going on?
No, I don't. I actually like the pace because I was like, I'll get bored. Like if it's too slow, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I already know, like hurry the fuck up.
Well,
but I think Jaime, shut up.
I had already stopped talking, Megan.
You're talking way too long, all right? I'm done looking at these tops and I don't like any of them.
Oh my god.
But no, but I think the pace is actually pretty good for at least the Red Hood storyline. I like that we're having like more action like at the beginning because I don't like when it builds up too much, like because sometimes I don't know when to stop and I'm just like, dude, just tell me
so
what
much
happened.
build up, no climax.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it just goes on forever at that point.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Your stupid bill distracted me. Right?
Yeah, Megan's ADHD.
I'm tired.
Why didn't they kill Jason Todd in season 2 then? Like, wouldn't that have kind of given us at least that space to kind of breathe? And like just my thought, it was like from one episode to another in season 3.
I think what they needed was Batman to kill Joker, and Joker was not introduced in season 2, like at all.
Right,
so,
but then he was kind of introduced in season 1, and it was just as like a shadow.
Yeah, but he didn't have any relevance to the story.
Yeah, well, he did. I mean, he did because he's the one that made Jason Todd. Well, he's the one that killed Jason Todd.
No, they could have kind of stuffed him in there, but then again, you're over here complaining that there's so much. So imagine at the end of it, there's like, okay, so now all of a sudden Joker kidnapped Jason Todd, which I think they should have done.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You're not saying anything. So they should have shown him at least getting tortured.
Instead of just a crowbar beating.
Yeah, instead of just a crowbar beating, because that's what makes him all, like more crazy. But I guess they went with Slade making him crazy or whatever, right?
Yeah.
The thing I'm interested in is how did he come back? Like, I don't know if it's that drug that he was sniffing, that Huffy thing, or if it was like, because I know it's the Lazarus pit that brings him back, but there's no Ra's al Ghul or anything like that right now. So I don't know like how he came back. Basically, that's what I'm most interested in. But also, all right, this is just a complaint, but he looked like a lollipop.
Yes.
Like
Jason Todd?
Yeah, he just looks like looks like a little kid, like being Red Hood, which you know it is, but he's so little. Like his body doesn't match like his headpiece, so he looks kind of weird. Yeah. He looks cartoony.
Yeah, the mask in general was designed very poorly. Like, for Red Hood, because in my Injustice 2 mobile game that I play, there's a Red Hood, and that one actually looks pretty cool. But I feel like this design,
because it looks like he's wearing a motorcycle helmet
in the one that I'm talking about,
in the show.
It looks it looks. I don't know how else to describe. Maybe like I don't know. I guess motorcycle helmet is the only.
Yeah, it does. It looks like he's ready to like ride a bike or something. But it doesn't look
menacing.
Yeah. I look like I don't feel threatened by this guy. I'm like, Nightwing's gonna like punch him and he's gonna turn to dust.
Yeah, and he could have been like, I mean, I guess we're still kind of seeing what he's gonna do anyway. He's still around. It's not like he's gone.
Yeah.
But we also kind of have like a Blackfire storyline going on as well.
Oh, that's right.
You know, so that's where it's just and I think this is why I think about Teen Titans is because although they did like have many episodes of like each maybe some of the villains that they had to deal with, it was kind of a build up, you know, to like the villain of that season.
Yeah.
You know, Trigon, for example, was one of them as well. And then, you know, there was Slade was through the whole saga of that. But it was like, but they're just with him, the way they're doing Red Hood, it just, and then they also had the Blackfire storyline kind of going around. And then, you know, you have what's going on with what just even happened with Hawk, you know, like it was like,
wait, why don't we have, this is another question. Like, how come the Titans aren't working together on this? Like, this is another thing that's bothering me.
It's weird.
Like, okay,
everyone's off doing their own thing.
There's too many Titans. That's
like
the problem.
The only person, like, I don't know what the hell is happening, but Gar's over here playing like house mama.
Yes.
And like he's the only one keeping everyone together. First of all, I like him. Like I was kind of iffy about him at the beginning, but I really do like him.
This is the Red Hood that I
can't
would
see
like
that.
to. Okay, Red Hood that I would have liked to see, and it looks similar, but it doesn't look exactly. Here you go, man.
Yeah, because I think that he didn't get a jacket till like, because he didn't have the jacket in the first episode, did he?
I don't think so. No,
I
think it was like, I mean, he might have had like a.
He had the armor, but he didn't have the jacket.
I don't think so.
I think he had the jacket in the second episode in the episode where they kill Hawk, episode 3.
3, yeah, but he wasn't wearing a helmet. I don't think.
No, he wasn't wearing.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, we're in season 3 at this point.
Oh, also, I like Well, anyways, yeah, I was saying I like Gar. I think he's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I like his little dynamic that he has going on. And then I already knew Superboy was gonna start blaming himself. And then the whole everybody's thinking that when is what's his name? When is Lex Luthor gonna like come out, or that side gonna come out? And he's like, everyone's laughing. I was like, no one's who's laughing at you,
that?
sir?
Yeah.
Well, he did. It's his own insecurity. But at the same time, I'm
yeah.
like, everybody there has been so nice to you. Like, don't be trash.
Yeah,
like,
but you're exactly right. They don't. Also, they don't communicate. Like, what the hell? Like, they don't talk. Like, they've seen Starfire going off. Like, they've seen her, like, fucking psycho. And they're like, what are you doing, Starfire? Like, you guys have seen this multiple times at this point, and you're freaking out that she's attacking you. Like, it's happened a lot already.
And no one's told Nightwing about
anybody?
This. Like, somebody tell Nightwing.
Like, why is it a secret?
I know.
You're Titans.
But Gar is the only one that's trying. Like, Gar is trying to contact Batman. Like, he's the only one trying to tell Batman anything. And then you just have everyone else, like, running off.
Doing their own shit, which is why Hawk died in general. Like, what the fuck? Like, by the way, that scene was hot as fuck. where he got naked next to the pool. I'm sorry, that was hot, but it made no fucking sense. That whole fucking scene was like, is the whole purpose of this scene is just to get him naked? Because that was the only purpose of the scene.
The end.
Well, and that's what it was for him.
Yeah, because I mean, they gave it a reason, but
it made no. I mean, did the reason make sense?
Are you complaining? Or?
I'm not complaining about him being naked.
Oh yeah, because supposedly Jason Todd didn't wanted to make sure that he wasn't wired, that he wasn't trying to
bring the other Titans in.
Okay, so if he was gonna have him swim in a pool, couldn't he have just swam with like this,
that's
clothes
for
on?
Any communication devices on him or whatever.
Wouldn't they get like burnt out because of the water?
I would think so too.
Well,
so he could have just
although this is Batman technology we're talking about.
Yeah.
It was an exhausting scene because why did he?
Yeah, how many times did you watch it?
A few times.
I
was trying to see the tip. He had an incredible ass. I'm sorry, that ass was like whoa. Anyway, but like,
wait, didn't he hang dong? Like, I think you I don't know. I didn't see any. I didn't try.
I don't think so.
I tried. No, I didn't see it that many times. I only saw it once, but I swear I saw the tip.
They show like a front view when he dives into the pool.
It was from behind, like his ass.
No, they show
really? Did they?
from underneath the water.
Oh, I don't remember that part. Maybe I gotta rewatch it.
I was like, dang, dog. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna rewind it. I'm gonna get caught.
The communication is the issue with this group, right? Yes. Like none of them are talking to each other. There's all this shit going on, and they're a team. Like, they're a team, and I think that just goes. And now I feel like they're just gonna start killing off people just because they're like, you know what, we have too many fucking characters. Because same thing, Donna Troy just fucking died in season 2 for no fucking reason. Yeah. Like, she just like, okay, let's kill Donna Troy. Here's a fucking thing that's gonna fall. She's gonna get electrified. The fuck?
Oh yeah, she died. Huh?
She died. And then and one of my friends pointed it out, was like, what about Superboy? Like, he was saying at that point, why didn't he save her? You know, why didn't he stop the building?
That was another thing. Like, why didn't Superboy like try to stop Starfire either? Like, he did block. But he didn't, like, nobody said anything.
Yeah. Nobody said anything.
And I'm just like, what the hell, dude? Like, and then.
Although this whole show could be like, why didn't Superboy?
Like, I'm sad for Gar because he's like the only one trying to help anybody.
Yeah. But even then, his character has been really downplayed too. Like, he's Beast Boy.
Yeah,
you know? And we're getting a tiger.
I think they're trying to like build him up because he's like, you can turn into these things. Like, he's like trying to study to look at like different animals he could turn into.
Cool.
So I think they're gonna try to build him up, and I'm hoping they do.
He's still a tiger.
Yeah.
Season 3 seasons in, and he's only been a tiger the whole time.
Yeah, he should be learning more, but no one's teaching him anything. No one's teaching anybody anything.
They're not a team. They're not talking. There's just too many of them. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. They're just gonna kill half of them off. I think Dove is gonna die. I mean, no,
she's gone already. I think she's gone.
Like she's just done after this last episode.
She's in Paris. She's out. How is the world gonna be without Dove? I'm pretty sure she might like make like little cameos or comebacks.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's gonna be like a part of the show. Like, and it's sad because I actually ended up liking her at first because her acting was so bad. Like, to begin, like in the first season, I was like, oh my god, just shut up. Why are you talking so slow? Like, should I be fast forwarding? Like, her talking was just too slow. And I was like, hurry up. Like, I don't care, you know? And then finally, I ended up liking her. And now she's off the show, but whatever.
That just goes to show you, whenever Megan starts liking you, you're in trouble. Oh my
you're off the show.
Wow. R.I.P. Clara.
But, yeah.
Spoilers. I'm not there yet, god damn it. But I already know she fucking dies, apparently.
I mean,
Donna was the only one.
But, you like Donna? Donna Troy? Is that who you're talking about?
Doctor Who, Donna.
Oh, Donna. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Just two shows.
There is only one Donna in my mind. You say Donna, and my brain just goes to not even that '70s show.
No, it goes to Doctor Who. Like,
I'm just because we're on Titans. That's why I started thinking.
But yeah, it's. But I like the show in general. Like, I like the story. I like where it's going. Like, I like the. I'm just weird about how no one's telling Nightwing anything, and Nightwing's like he's basically the leader.
He's also a douchebag on top of that himself.
I like him.
Okay.
I actually like him. I hate, and I really dislike Jason Todd, but I always felt like this about him. Like, even like
in the comic books too, that's how people
and the
related.
Animated series. I was like, this little guy, I hate him so much.
Megan voted to have him killed off last week.
I was like, why wasn't he killed off sooner?
Yeah, he was, even though he was a dick like himself, like he's just a total asshole.
No, trust me, the kid plays him right. Yeah, like he plays him really
you can tell. You can tell.
And he looks exactly like the animated series.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, he's like the perfect
casting.
Yeah, casting for Jason Todd. And I fucking hate him, but that doesn't mean I don't like him or like his character.
Because you like him because of that, right? Like, he's a good actor for the role, and you get into the character. Yeah. You even kind of feel bad for him in the end. Like, he's a dick, but nobody's listening to him though at a certain point either.
Fuck that kid, all right?
which is why he's such a like rebel himself, dude. Everybody started blaming him for everything in season 2, and he's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? I don't even know any of this shit. Like, the picture, all this and all that. You guys don't remember that part?
Because he's trash.
He's a trash. He is that. I mean, he's a trash character.
And you won't get blamed.
Yeah, I mean, but it didn't make sense that everybody was blaming him, considering there was a bigger bad guy that was like involved. You know, and then. And then on top of that, where the hell is Rose in this season? I don't get it.
I forgot about her too.
She's with Slade, isn't she?
No, she was part of the Teen Titans at the end. She was one of them.
I don't know. I don't care about her. She was annoying.
she was annoying.
But I like her brother. I like Jericho. And Jericho's.
Cool.
So what the fuck happened to him? He just stayed inside of her body.
Didn't she go like with their mom or something?
When the last season in season 2, the last shot was what I was trying to say. Had her as part of the Titans as well.
Well, I'm glad she's gone. I don't like her.
But it was just like you guys. We kind of lost part of it. Same thing with Raven. Where the fuck is Raven?
Oh, Raven is trying to revive Donna.
I understand,
which is fine. Like,
are we gonna get Raven and Donna back now though? Because that's already too many characters again.
We're gonna get Raven back for sure.
Yeah.
And I didn't see the trailer for it, but I saw like a picture, I guess, and it was Raven, and she looks more powerful. So.
She's been gone too long, if you ask me. Because
I think so too. I like her.
Yeah, she should have been just part of the main. She should just continue. They should just focus on the original ones that we started with. Dove and Hawk and all those shouldn't have come back. Even Dawn and Troy, we didn't need any of them. We could have just focused on Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, and what's his name, Nightwing, and that would have been fine.
We need Aqualad back though.
He's dead. He's dead. If they bring his ass back too, that's already too many fucking characters again.
I hope they bring him back just to annoy you.
It's just too many. I think that's the issue that I've had with season 2, season 3 so far. Is just too many storylines, too many things going on.
Wait till they introduce Wally West.
Oh my God.
Flash is gonna be in this too.
I doubt it. But
I don't doubt it. It's probably a real thing.
They're gonna bring back what's his name, his daughter,
and Cyborg.
Oh my god, Cyborg.
Wait,
Cyborg's on Doom Patrol.
I don't think we get Cyborg.
Cyborg's on Doom Patrol.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So why can't we get him on Titans?
I don't know.
Well, because he's on Doom Patrol.
Switch him.
Well, see, yeah, and okay, I'm gonna get a little
Here we go.
woke for myself.
Oh my
okay.
God, okay.
Cool.
Everybody tune out. I'll let you know when you tune back in.
There are not enough people of color in this show, in my opinion. I like Starfire.
What about Tim Drake? He was just introduced.
Tim Drake's like a mixed, right? He's like Tim
Drake
Asian.
was introduced?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which?
He's the Asian kid with the black dad. Remember
I thought he was black.
Oh, that was Tim Drake. Did they say his name was Tim Drake?
Yes.
Oh,
they call him Tim. I think
he's the new Robin.
Yeah. I know he's the new Robin. Oh, okay. So is that the spoiler that you guys were afraid of telling me last time?
Yeah, because
well, everything was a spoiler. Everything was amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
What? What are you talking about right now?
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying it's the same with Barbara Gordon because you're bringing up too many Commissioner Gordons.
Oh, that's right. And then also Barbara. Okay. See, we got this whole Barbara Gordon thing, and apparently her and Nightwing had a thing going on. I don't get it. Okay. Anyway, Starfire was. I like Starfire a lot, and the reason I bring up Starfire. You don't like Starfire?
I really like Starfire.
I'm counting the people of color because you said there's not enough. Gar, we have Starfire, Blackfire.
Well, no. Let's talk about the Titans, though. That's why.
Blackfire is going to be a part of it now. So
Blackfire is going to be a Titan as well.
I'm assuming so because they're bringing her in. They're not just. Where are they going to put her?
Well, Blackfire was a villain.
Well, where are they going to put her?
As a villain. That's what I was saying. Like,
you can put a shock collar around her.
I don't know. They're going to do something. Well, she's a part of the show now, right? And then we have Tim Drake.
I didn't even know. Okay, I missed the Tim Drake part. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think you're just.
Well, okay, but let's talk about the.
Go to sleep.
He just wants a Black Nightwing.
No, I didn't say that. I don't know. We lost Rose, and that was kind of my another
because
character.
She was trash.
I don't think she was trash though.
I think she was trash.
Her mask was really trash though. I didn't like the trash they gave her.
I didn't like her.
I don't remember. I vaguely remember.
I didn't like her character, and I didn't like how she played her. Like she was just so she was so annoying.
I liked her.
I didn't like her, so I'm glad she's gone.
I didn't like her mask, but I liked her.
Well,
but I also like Jericho, and he's gone too. So
you just like trash.
You didn't like Jericho?
I remember Jericho. That's how much I don't care.
Well, and back to Blackfire. Blackfire in the animated series was like a villain, and so that's why I was thinking like she's just gonna be like a new arc, with like.
So
being
she's
the villain.
set free, and then she's just gonna be.
Now I'm confused though because that was the whole thing, right? Like, so now if they're gonna make her a Titan, again, that's just too many Titans, in my opinion.
Oh, then we're just gonna kill some off, so like we usually do.
All of them. Let's start new.
They have enough colored people to kill.
I also think Nightwing is going to become Batman in this
one.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That they will get, but he just became Nightwing.
Yeah, I don't think he deserves a promotion yet. I like him as Nightwing.
I do too.
Like I do. So I don't want him to be Batman yet. So, but I think as soon as we bring on Tim Drake. And if he shows like leadership qualities, and maybe. Because then he'll be the leader of the Titans.
That's why, because Tim Drake was the bisexual character.
Yeah, that's right. I just
you want more? You want more?
More about what?
You want more? Woke person.
Oh, well.
Take a nap.
Take a nap. I'm not sleepy though.
They're just trying to kill you.
Oh my god! In my nap.
Dirt nap.
No. Yeah, I remember Tim, and then there's like. So I watched this YouTube channel. It's called Casually Comics. I like her a lot, the way she explains comic books and stuff like that. And then she talked about the whole Tim Drake, like finding out that he's realizing that he's bisexual. Mm-hmm. Jose, no, I'm saying no, but and I like the way she explained it and how. Like, of course, there's always people on both sides, right? Some people are like, oh, well, why is he bi? Like, no, it's clear that he's always been, like, he's straight, And there's also, like, kind of this whole thing. People are like, well, he's always been coded to be kind of bisexual. Just people don't really, and they say coded is, like, it was a way of kind of putting in, like, signs that somebody might be bisexual or gay without actually saying it because,
Why are you looking at me so hard?
So hard. It's just but I like the way that they kind of explained his realization. He had his own little, I guess, the series that that writer created was based around him kind of realizing that he's bisexual.
Yeah.
And I think it made a really good point too, because some people don't realize that they're gay or bisexual until like much later in life. And I can say that not for me, because I've known since
you were 11 jumping rope?
Since birth? Like,
I can't say since
were you born?
birth.
You're all like fabulous?
Well, I was going to say like no, because I don't remember that far back. But I can honestly say that I remember.
The doctor's shoes.
He didn't even want to be breastfed.
I came out C-section. No, I don't know. But all right, so yeah, I realized pretty early on that I'm gay. I can't say for sure. Like you just know as a kid. Well, I just knew as a kid, like I was pretty different than most kids. But there's also, for example, my fiance Adolfo, right? Like he didn't realize till he was much older in life.
Till he met you?
Till he met me. No. But I mean, but again, it's just to me like it's different. Like kind of growing up, like knowing that I was different. Where for him, he never realized until he was much older in college that he's gay, bisexual, whatever. Mm-hmm. So it like the story of that story of Robin realizing and coming to realize that he's bisexual was really interesting. And I don't know why I brought this up. Why did I bring this up?
We were talking about Tim Drake.
Oh, we're just talking about Tim Drake.
I don't know, but I like. I don't know, but I do like that. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about anyone's
sexuality,
gender. I don't care. Like it doesn't bother me as long as you're like because it has nothing to do with me. But if the story is good, I'm into the story. That's all I care about. I don't care if he has a boyfriend. I don't care if he has a girlfriend.
That's a good point.
I don't care if he has a non-binary partner. I don't care. Yeah. I just want to see a good story. That's it. I don't care. And then make it flow. Don't make it all crarazy. And I like that too. I like that they're at least trying to be inclusive as to like, hey, you don't really need to know right away.
Right,
you can know later. So I don't. Yeah. So I like that story too. I like, that they made it like that.
Yeah.
It feels inclusive to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So. And also where it's not shoehorned in.
Yeah. Don't just shove it in there and we're just like, whoa. Wow, you did a
ding. Wow. She wanted a bell moment.
That was horrible.
Wow.
I heard it myself. I heard myself say it and I couldn't even do it. Wow.
I kind of zoned out for a minute because I started reading this.
So you're not paying attention is what you're saying.
I am paying all the attention.
I am totally okay with that because I was shopping for the past few minutes. So, but I'm listening though. So it's not like I'm not listening.
Yeah.
Jose.
So, well, season 5 is coming up of Titans. So
when is it? I don't think we're done with season 4, are we?
Oh, I mean, sorry. No, I'm sorry. It's episode 5. Episode 5. It's been 5. It's been 10 seasons in my head because it's too many stories. It kind of started reminding me of even the music that they used. No, it started reminding me of Zack Snyder because some of the music that they started adding to season 3 as well. Well, season 2 they added a song that I was like, "What the? We Are Family" at the end of season 2.
Even remember that.
And so the reason it reminded me of Zack Snyder is because it was just like, okay, we're just gonna throw in a song, right at the end. And then this season, you can tell they have like a better budget because they all have costumes now. They all have like more characteristics of their characters. They all they have more music playing through the series. So Let's see where I'm always like, let's see where it goes. I don't mind watching it for now. Just I do like the designs of the characters, at least like their costumes and stuff like that. So, and Hank is gone. That was the only thing.
I thought it was funny that he exploded.
I wonder what Superboy saw. Because it would have been cool to see.
He saw pieces everywhere.
Well, yeah, because that was a cool scene, like where he was just like in the fire and he was like, "Oh shit!"
Well, you saw a piece here and a piece there.
Fuck.
Well, there's the dong.
Damn it. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if he cleaned up the mess. Because Gar was like, "Oh, like you've been cleaning for days." So I wonder if he cleaned up all the.
Because he felt bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He speed cleaned everything. Why is it taking him days to clean shit? Like he's like really
because
fast.
He's reminiscing.
Oh my God.
He's just like, here's Hank's foot.
Oh,
I remember that one time when he kicked me.
Oh my God. No, I think he's just cleaning in general. I don't think he's cleaning up the place. Like, but they all blamed each other at that point too.
Yeah, I'm not Superman.
Yeah, it was all Dove's fault. Everybody
Superman.
knows that.
Yeah, it was. And
she
I was
pulled
like,
the trigger.
I was like, you're an idiot. Like when she was like, oh, I'm gonna kill him. I'm like, and then Nightwing's like, don't. That's what he wants. And she's like, I still have to kill him. And I'm like, this is the oldest trick in the book. And then she's just like.
But also, Hawk is an idiot because he's the one that ultimately.
But he's always been an idiot. We expect.
Yeah, but
he's a meathead.
I get it, but that was stupid. It was such a stupid. You know what?
But
let me talk to Jason Todd, and I'm just gonna go see him.
And that's the problem. This wouldn't have happened if we all would communicate, and nobody communicated.
And that's what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, it made no sense. He was just like, "Yeah, let me go." And they made him cheesier this season, right? Like Hawk. He was like, "Oh," like, and like big old grin, like the whole time.
And why don't we have like better like surveillance on these people? Like Batman would have had surveillance on everybody.
Yeah.
Batman has surveillance on everybody. Like, so how come like they're like, oh, we lost him here? You shouldn't have lost him because you're in the Batcave.
Why did he destroy his phone? Like he made no sense. That whole episode made no sense to me. Like everything that he was just like, yes, I'm gonna agree to everything you say, Jason Todd.
And how would Jason Todd know if he actually destroyed his phone? He'd just turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
None of it made sense.
Not just that. Jason Todd is putting on an act for him, but we're seeing him actually like sitting in the middle of the thing, crying and looking distressed. And I'm like, who's that for, bro?
Yeah,
that's strictly for the audience.
I wonder if that's like meant to cause like doubt. Like maybe he's having like an actual mental break,
so that we wouldn't figure it out.
But I think in general because he was talking to Crane. So he might have like an actual like mental break.
And that's another thing.
That whole Hannibal Lecter type thing.
And we'll see. And that's another another story, right? So is he going to be the real bad guy of the season? Because didn't they kind of imply that too?
He is, right? Because he's the one that brainwashed Jason Todd, basically. But how did Jason Todd come back then? Like, what is he breathing?
Because tell me what he's breathing in. The Lazarus Pit was like makes you kind of evil too, right? When you come back,
crazy.
It brings you back, and you're like,
you're like kind of
not
primal
stable.
Is the only way I can think of it.
Yeah,
that's a good word.
So I thought that's why he was evil. I didn't think it was because homeboy Scarecrow is over there manipulating him. But apparently now that's the story.
Where is that? Okay, so then that's another story. Then if we're gonna have Lazarus Pit, we're gonna have Ra's al Ghul somewhere. So this is what's going on through my head. Like there's a lot. Well, but that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's that drug that he was inhaling or whatever the hell he was inhaling.
That the Scarecrow gave him.
Maybe it like stopped his like heart or something temporarily.
Well, also, at some point, Red Hood becomes part of the Bat family, so
he could be
be good. But why would they accept him after he killed Hawk?
After he just blew up, maybe he'll blow up more of them.
Wasn't he like a shithead like twice for season 2 and season 3? Then like you can't take him back after that. We're not gonna do that. If we do that, then I'm done. I'm canceling the show.
Canceling HBO Max.
I'm gonna say. I think we can joke. I'll do it later. But yeah, I think we're gonna cancel the show. We're gonna say there's not enough people of color, and we're gonna go with that. And there's not enough representation of the LGBTQIA++ people.
I agree.
Yeah, you guys are hogging that alphabet, man.
Don't you guys mean anything, okay? First of all,
if you start taking the numbers.
Oh my God. 1 through a million.
You're gonna end up with asterisks and stuff.
You can't take the symbols. Oh yeah, they did ++.
Oh. It's only, is it two pluses now?
You took the two pluses?
Girl, don't ask me about that. All I know is LGBTQ.
Because I think there's like 2 L's and
then
there's not 2 L's. Shut the fuck up.
There's 2 something.
Shut the fuck up.
The other day we had to look up the IA, and I was like,
intersex, and I was gonna say anal. I don't know why. I don't know. Asexual.
You know why?
Asexual.
Wow.
Asexual.
The woke man made a mistake.
Intersection.
Now we're getting canceled.
No, we're gonna cancel Jaime only. But no, like no, I think you have 1 more life left because you have like 2 lives, right? You're double minority.
Okay.
Because you're gay and colored.
Okay, and colored. Yeah. Thank you.
People of
Shut
color.
The fuck up.
You can't say colored, dude. I don't think you can say colored.
The one who started the show when I came to this country. What the fuck?
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Anyways, we had to look up the IA because it looked weird, and I was like, wait, is this right? And then I was guessing at it, and then I was like, intersex. Yeah. And then we have asexuals.
Asexual, yeah.
Asexuals. And I was like, that's a lot to remember. We're gonna go with queer, because I don't know, like it's a lot. So I'm just gonna say plus.
Being a gay person, I don't know what it all means either. To be fair, I don't. You know.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I also don't think that like it needs to be such a label thing anymore in life in general. You know, like it's just too many labels, too many determining factors.
It's because like a lot of people now, like they look at being gay as like a personality trait, and I'm just like,
yeah, no. They make it
their whole life. Like, oh, I have to like cool, have like rainbow flags and all that, but it's not only who you are, and if that's it, that's all that defines you. It's kind of weird.
And it's funny you say that, because I was thinking earlier today that like one day I would like to talk about kind of my experiences with like being gay and stuff like that.
I would like to hear that.
And I mean, not to like dive too far into it, but it's more of like I've gotten a lot kind of through my life is like, you're not gay enough, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like you know, like I don't think, you know, because obviously there's the extreme, like there's an opposite. Yeah, there's and I say extreme, but I mean like flamboyant personalities where I'm just a dude, you know, like it's just the way I am, the way I see myself at least. I'm a video game guy. I'm a nerd. I do outdoorsy things sometimes. I'm also not like, I feel like I fall really in the middle of a lot of things. You know, there are certain feminine qualities about me, but there are also like a lot of masculine qualities about me, you know, and I know that. You know, but
I think that's everybody though.
But
and that is everybody.
Isn't gay just like sexuality though?
Yeah, it is.
So why?
But they make it. But like you said, it does end up becoming like this thing about like you have. This is how you have to be.
This is your identity.
Like
this is your identity.
Point, just like it becomes like a gender role, right? Because you're just kind of like you have to be a little more feminine.
Well, that's what that's a little weird. And that's what I've been told from other gay people, even, right? Because even like, for example, being with my fiance, like we don't hold hands in public. It's just not what we do. Right, it's just not how. I'm not a PDA type of guy.
The love?
Yeah, seriously.
Well, see, I'm not a PDA type of guy.
Adolfo.
First of all, okay, I'll watch. No, but aside from that, I mean, but again, like, and you could ask him, and he's similar to me in that sense too. Like, we don't hold hands in public. It's just not what we do. It's just not how we do it, right? I'm not a PDA type of guy. He's not a PDA type of guy, right? That's just how we are, right? Which is fine, exactly. But I have been told, like, hey, why don't you guys hold hands in public? I'm like, because we don't want to. Like, what the fuck? Like, I wouldn't care. And I think it would be, I don't know. I'm not straight, right? So I don't know. I think it would be the same, but I can't say for sure. It's just obviously people express their affection. Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
With that, like, that's just a person by person thing. Because
exactly,
like, some people are comfortable being like really affectionate.
Yeah.
As where for me, it's like if you're in it, like if with my boyfriend, if he kisses me in public, it's more just like a peck or something.
Yeah,
it's not anything really intimate, because that's weird.
Right.
Where I've seen people do that, and it's like that's uncomfortable.
Exactly. So, and exactly, and that's exactly. It's not because I'm gay that I should be doing it.
Yeah.
But it's just I'm that type of person that doesn't necessarily feel that I need to express my affection in that same way. You know, and that's where we go into this big old deep dive of
that just
how you should be because you're gay, or how you should be because you're straight, or
and
there's no gray lines
that's
for
where
anybody.
It is like with, because like I know for the, like, I guess I don't know, we're kind of in an age where things are it's okay to be gay. Like, I mean, I'm not saying like there's not people out there that, you know, don't oppose it, or, you know,
of course
it, or
there's
whatever,
gonna be, right?
I'm just saying that it's more accepted, you
Yeah.
know, and I guess like for most people now, like especially me, I don't care. You know, like it has nothing to do with me. As long as you're a cool person, that's it. But if you're gonna make it like, well, I'm gay. Well, no, it's because I'm gay, and it's just like
it becomes hard.
If that's all you're gonna say and that's all there is to you, like I can't be your friend, dude. Like I need more substance,
right? Like, and it's like it's an extreme on both sides of it, right? Like we can, it's definitely like it's just okay to be yourself as long as you're not, number one, being an asshole to somebody else, and number two, as long as you're not hurting people at the end of the day. Exactly. You know, it's okay to be yourself. You know.
Have you seen that Key and Peele skit? With I think it's Key being a flamboyant gay man.
I think so. Why?
It's just that's all I could think about when Megan was like, if your whole personality is being gay. Oh. You know, like there's that part where he's just like, oh, let me show you a picture. Look, oh, that's a picture of an anus. That's not any anus. That's my anus.
Oh my God. I'm gonna start doing that.
But that's all I can think about, which is like I can't have your whole personality being you're gay.
Just focus on that. Yeah, I get you.
All right, so that was that. This has been Gay Talk with Jaime and Megan.
Jose's kind of here.
Jose was watching.
I think there should be like I think I would like to hear like more of your story, like
cool
in another episode.
Yeah, I could do that.
It'd be fun.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm in on that.
Thanks. You will be.
Moving things along. Before we get yelled at for going too long.
That's what she said.
So apparently, Disney might actually be producing a new Alien vs. Predator movie.
What the heck? Why?
Well, because Fox.
Okay. Oh, duh. Okay.
Yeah, the Fox under the Fox umbrella.
Yeah.
So there's a Alien series in development in Hulu. Do you guys like the Alien movies?
I did.
Actually, yeah.
Up until probably
Alien
3. I think 1 and 2 were really good.
Yeah, I think the third
Alien
one's where
3,
it falls off.
Yeah, where it falls off, and then there was like a fourth one, I think, as well. I don't know. Anyways, Prometheus was really good too.
There's Prometheus, and is there a second Prometheus?
Yeah, but I seen the first one. I haven't seen those. I didn't think the first one was gonna be good, but it actually was. It gives you more of an origin story.
Yeah.
And then I think there's a Prometheus 2.
I think it was called something different though.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, so they don't know if it's gonna be a sequel to the previous. I haven't seen Alien vs. Predator or AVP Requiem.
I haven't seen that one, but I have seen Alien vs. Predator. I'm surprised I've seen Alien vs. Predator, but I like both, so it doesn't really matter, honestly. But I think with a Disney budget, I'm getting stuck to the chair. But I think with Disney budget, I think it should be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in on it. I know they're gonna do a new Predator movie. The last Predator movie was terrible.
It's almost like what happened with the horror films in general, like you could talk about like Friday the 13th and like Michael Myers, Jason.
Where they just get like
start going
Jason
to space. Yeah, like all that bullshit. Yeah,
Jason goes to hell.
Yeah, and that's how we kind of got Alien versus Predator. That's how we got Freddy versus Jason.
Like Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, even Chucky. Like
I haven't seen any of the versus movies. Chucky won again too.
The child's. That's not what I was gonna say.
Annabelle.
I was gonna say versus the universe.
I want that. Chucky versus Annabelle. Like I'm so in on that.
Well, no, like what I was gonna say about those movies.
That's not a fair fight because Chucky has his own like family. He has his wife, right?
But Annabelle has a demon.
She is the
demon. They have a daughter. No, they have the bi son.
Chucky?
Yeah, Chucky has he has a son and he's like bi, I think.
Great. But see, this is what I'm saying. This is my point.
If he's male or female. Like
so
he's
androgynous.
Guy.
He's androgynous.
Yeah.
Kid.
He's a Ken doll.
So they're what do you call it? Non-binary then.
Not yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but
his look is androgynous.
Jose, you look so confused. You're like,
It's a whole other universe.
You know how like the dogs when they hear their names? That's what you look like.
I wonder if Annabelle will get all the trinkets that are at the museum with her to fight with them.
Oh. I want this movie. That's all I'm saying.
Well, my point was that they start kind of going off the rails with all the they
jump the shark.
Yeah, that yes, okay. And by the way, Alien did have another. It was a 2017. It was Alien Covenant. It was what it was called. It was the one after Prometheus.
I think I've seen that.
I'm not sure if I've seen it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's because I know sometimes I just watch movies and I'm just like, okay, and that's it. Like,
yeah, it's a lot. But I mean, if they remake it, then I mean, hopefully it's good. I don't just want it to be like something thrown in there.
Disney is going off the rails with their little let's like make you pay for Fast Pass. Let's make you pay like. Well,
even the parades now.
The annual pass is cheaper, right?
You pay for parades now?
I think, yeah. Oh. I think they're making you pay for the parades now.
I don't know about that, but I know that. I don't know about that, but I know they're gonna make you pay like for Fast Pass, and they're gonna make you pay for like the bigger rides. So let's say you want to get on like web slingers and I don't know what I said there. Anyways, web slingers. And
you said bigger rides.
You can't just use keywords, man. Like and what's another one? Let's just say like Haunted Mansion, right? Like those would be like bigger rides or whatever. Mm-hmm. You would have to pay like individual pricing for each. So that being said, like I'm not complaining because I'll probably do it. But no,
we'll get canceled by Disney.
No, because I love Disney and I will never complain about you. What I'm saying,
wow. I got a little. Okay.
I love Disney.
Don't complain.
Like,
that's what it got like.
It.
Oh my God, why are you breathing so hard, Megan? Calm down.
Disney.
Oh yeah.
But all I'm saying is that with that kind of money, like this budget better be amazing. Like they better bring like a real alien and a real predator. Like, I just
from space.
Yes, I want them to bring them in and like have them act and have people really killed. Pay the money to do it. Like don't half-ass it, guys.
Yeah.
Like let me know my money's going to work.
It's funny.
Moving on, there's also Vincent Onofrio might be back in Marvel. Might be joining the MCU.
Who the hell is that?
The Kingpin.
Oh, okay, cool.
He was
a good Kingpin.
I heard about
he
that.
was great.
He was really good. Yeah, and
Vincent Onofrio is great in everything. There's movies that I go back and I'm like, I didn't even remember he was in this.
Yeah.
Like
he's in movies.
He's in a lot of movies. He was in Men in Black. The original, the Bugman.
Was that him?
Yeah.
Crazy.
The
cockroach, yes.
That's him?
Yes, that's him. He's also in Full Metal Jacket.
He was in a TV show too, wasn't it? Like CSI?
Yes, he's Gomer Pyle.
That's him?
Yes. See, exactly.
He's a good actor.
He is so good.
Yeah. He's the one from CSI too,
He
right?
also has a rap that he does.
Oh my God.
And all I remember that rap is him going, "I'm a hamster."
Okay.
it's great. You guys need to look it up.
Okay.
I probably won't, but
Vincent. I love Vincent D'Onofrio.
Cool.
He is so good, and him being back as Kingpin, like I'm so in on that. But they're saying,
he was.
Yeah, they're saying that he might be back in the Kate Bishop series.
Oh.
So since that's going to take place in New York,
heard that too.
Yeah, since that's going to take place in New York, and they might since her origin story has to do with like the mob and stuff. So that's why they might bring in D'Onofrio's Kingpin.
Okay. Sounds very Jessica Jonesy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like that. Daredevil, Jessica Jones put together. Because, Kingpin.
Yeah.
But he was a good Kingpin.
Even though Kingpin wasn't in either.
Yes, he was.
He was in Daredevil. He was in Daredevil. You're right.
He was like the main villain.
I don't know why I was
Daredevil.
thinking...
Jose, check yourself
my bad,
before you try to check me.
I don't like that fight scene never happened. Like,
no, you're right. You're so right.
Thank you.
You just like wiped out a whole series.
I just made something up right now.
It's just whenever D'Onofrio was on screen, I forgot there was anybody else there.
I was gonna say that, but what did you think he was in then?
I have no idea.
Not Daredevil.
I was gonna say Luke Cage for some reason. I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah.
They had Cottonmouth, who was also very good. Once they kill off Cottonmouth, I think that show just went down.
Yeah.
Although Cottonmouth is now Blade.
Yeah. Cool.
Which I think that's the reason they won't bring back Luke Cage as Mike Coulter as Luke Cage. Huh? Who knows? Like they're bringing back Kristen Ritter as supposedly Kristen Ritter and Charlie Cox are gonna be back as Daredevil and Jessica Jones.
He can be Luke Cage still. Like we just don't see him on screen with Blade.
Whenever Blade shows up.
Yeah, he just disappears.
Because I thought Mike Coulter was a great casting for Luke Cage. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I'm all in for Vincent D'Onofrio. But another character that will not be reprising his role, at least in the animated series, will be Tom Holland as Spider-Man in the What If.
Yeah, I saw an article about that too, and
why?
Well, the direct quote from Brad Winderberg, who's the executive producer of What If, like he says, I'm not treated to all the ins and outs of the relationship with Sony, but I think it may have something to do with it.
Fucking Sony.
I don't think the animated series needs to have the original voices for all of them. To be honest, like I don't think because if it's What If,
but it is in continuation. So these are all different stories of the same MCU.
Yeah, I get what
you're saying, but
I get what you're saying.
But you know, if this kid is playing Tom Holland's version of Spider-Man,
okay,
like it would make more sense to have Tom Holland,
for example,
instead of a sound-alike.
Well, for example, and we're gonna get into What If. Well, we'll just talk about that later.
Well, even if it's a sound, you know what? As long as they do sound,
because Megan didn't realize that Chris Evans wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Have you guys ever seen, or did you guys ever watch Avengers? I think it was Avengers Heroes or Assemble.
Avengers Assemble.
I think watched. Those guys like sounded exactly. I'm not sure if it was like even them, but they sounded exactly like the actual characters from the Avengers. And I really like that show. They canceled it way too early.
Yeah.
But as long as they sound alike, it's okay. Like I don't need to see the actor. Like
I'm good with that.
And in What If, and to kind of touch on What If anyway, is Drax wasn't Dave Bautista, but it was a very similar voice, and it didn't really bother me either way. And even if it would have been a different voice, I don't think it would have bothered me, to be honest.
No, because I get it.
It would bother me. I don't like when they change like the actual characters like that. Like unless we're actually like in a different, like you're telling me this is a different version of like say Spider-Man or whatever. Then okay. But if it's not a different version, then no, don't do that. Right?
Yeah, because for me, Spider-Man's voice, the voice I used to always hear was and I don't remember his name. I think his last name is Barnes. But yeah, like
Bucky. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man, I don't remember his name, but from the 1994 animated series.
Yeah.
Like that was the voice I heard for the longest.
It's like the very distinct. If you think about like even Joker in the animated series, like
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, so it's a very distinct voice that you'd be like, yeah, that's Joker, like no joke.
Exactly. Although Troy Baker did a really good job voicing Mark Hamill's Joker in Arkham Origins because Mark Hamill didn't come back for it, so they got Troy Baker to do Joker. He did a really good job.
Cool. Like
I thought it was Hamill actually. I don't remember who played Batman.
And as long as you have like the sound-alike voices, it's fine because you don't see them.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
It's like if you were to have somebody, like if you had somebody play what's his name's Joker, the hot dude, Ledger, like if you had someone play him, but it's not Ledger, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? You know, so. Yeah, I get it. It's fine. Like, I mean, Sony's getting in the way, and I feel like me and Disney are going to need to trample them.
So it is. It's said that Disney is so upset that Sony keeps kind of blocking the Spider-Man things that they're thinking about buying Sony. Well, so supposedly there are conflicting reports saying that they're either going to buy Sony's film division, which they would get their rights to Marvel back, but there's also reports saying that they're just trying to buy Sony as a whole, which I don't think will happen, especially because of Sony's gaming division.
Yeah, that's true.
Or in electronics.
We got this, Mickey. I call on you.
Well, what if we? I mean, look, as much as I love Peter Parker, because I do like Peter Parker a lot. I mean, we could get a new Spider-Man. Like, why not just do that all together?
Because we're not done yet.
Because I mean,
wait, what do you mean?
Well, like we could get a different Spider-Man. Like we can get a Miles Morales. Like we kind of have an animated version of Miles Morales. Kind of pulling them into the universe would be my thought. It's just as again, I love Peter Parker.
I love Miles Morales.
I love Miles Morales. Yeah, and you could do a new Spider-Man and not have to rely on, Peter Parker that much.
They can't do anything with Spider-Man.
Any type of Spider-Man? Because I thought that was a whole purpose of creating.
They own Spider-Man,
and all of the characters.
Are you sure? Because my understanding was that they owned Peter Parker's Spider-Man.
They owned Spider-Man and all of his characters.
That's why they can't do anything with like Venom, and they can't do anything with. That's why they couldn't do that.
I thought there was like specific characters that they licensed out that were based, and that's why they started creating new versions of these characters. because, well, like we can't use Spider-Man Peter Parker anymore, but that's why, you know what, we'll just create Miles Morales to kind of replace
Miles
him
Morales
in the universe.
was created in response to fans wanting Donald Glover to be cast as Spider-Man. So when they were trying to cast Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, there was a big online thing to cast Donald Glover as Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
And then, so that's why Miles Morales was created?
So,
because I thought Miles Morales had his own comic series way before Spider-Man.
The creator of Miles Morales was like, oh, that's an interesting thought, having a black Spider-Man. So he just went and made a half black, half Latino.
I mean, technically, well, no, because we can't pull him in. But honestly, we can make a Miles Morales because he exists in our MCU or
in a multiverse.
He exists because we have Donald Glover.
Yeah.
He's playing his uncle.
The Prowler.
Yeah. So I mean, technically, he exists.
And he does mention, he's like, I have a nephew.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but.
What if?
But Sony is getting in our way, and we call on you, Disney, to trample.
It's kind of hot.
Buy them out.
I mean, that's what they did with Fox.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want that. I don't want Disney to have a monopoly on everything.
I just realized that Married with Children is now Disney.
Because they bought all Fox?
Because it's family friendly and family fun.
Wholesome TV.
Yes, it is. They're gonna do a subsection on Disney.
Oh, like adult,
where you can have like the adult stuff and all that because they own Fox.
Yeah,
and Fox has a lot of stuff.
Die Hard. Die Hard's my favorite movie.
I'm like, you what? I heard something else. Excuse me. On the show? No, I was gonna...
But yeah, they're gonna have like that, and then they're gonna have or they're going to make a subsection for children, so they only have the children.
Well, they could always put all their stuff on Hulu, which is kind of what they do now.
I think because they don't want that. They want to just bring it all to Disney Plus and to have like their because they own like Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. They can't necessarily just put it on there right now because of like it's all for like kids platform and stuff. So
because you can't have the Punisher cutting some guy's jugular open.
I mean, you can.
That was one of the best scenes ever. The Punisher in that jail fight scene.
Yeah, so good.
That's one of my favorites.
But you can't have that, like and the kid stuff. So they're gonna try to like I know they're actually gonna work on like putting like a parental thing. Yeah, so you could have like the kids section. So you just
and then Disney After Dark.
the high quality themed XXX stuff.
Vin Diesel's in it?
Okay.
You.
I'd watch.
I wouldn't. He looks like a thumb.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Poor Vin Diesel.
So, in other news, Anthony Mackie has officially been cast as Captain America in Captain America 4.
Oh yeah.
So like the negotiations just went through.
You were gonna say cancel for service. I was like, why now? What happened?
Yeah.
He didn't know what the Q stood for.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So this one is going to be the fourth installment in the new Captain America movie. Is going to be written by Malcolm Spellman, who's the head writer and creator of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Cool.
I really liked Marcus and McFeely, who wrote the first 3 and wrote Endgame. I love those guys.
Cool.
Great writers. Sebastian Stan will also be reprising his role as Bucky.
Nice.
So we'll be seeing more
of them. Yeah.
Now Captain America and the Winter Soldier. So he's gonna go. He just got promoted.
Yeah. It's funny when you're when we're talking about this. I'm like, I heard about this already though. No, but I forget it's not for us.
Is Bucky still the Winter Soldier? Should he not be the White Wolf?
The White Wolf.
I think that's just what they call them in Wakanda.
No, he actually is.
He becomes the White Wolf.
Yeah. Oh. So I don't know, like.
I mean, maybe this will get, because they still call him the Winter.
Because the Winter Soldier, it's like has like a really negative like connotation.
Yeah.
Right? It's like negative, so they should just kind of change it. Well, probably not for the fans, I guess. Okay, I'll take it or leave it. I just like him.
Also, Riri Williams will be making her debut in Wakanda Forever.
Who is Riri Williams?
Ironheart. She's like the successor to Iron Man. Yeah.
Yeah, so Ironheart will be making Dominique Thorne is the one that plays her. So Dominique Thorne will be making her appearance in Wakanda Forever.
Cool.
There really isn't because she's gonna get her own series.
Oh.
And I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, of course.
I really like Riri Williams as well.
I don't remember her. I didn't really keep up with her in the comics, to be honest.
Her AI, like her Jarvis, is Tony Stark.
Oh,
like it's Stark's voice.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
like I told bring Robert Downey Jr. back
just
to make the voice.
Is he gonna like do the voice?
I mean, right now I know that their contracts are up, which is why he's not. Did you mess it up again?
No, we're good.
Their contracts are up, so yeah, that's why he's not even doing the voices in What If.
Yeah.
So
Disney, you got the money, bring him back, dude.
Well, he made so much money off of Endgame.
Well, we want him to make more money. So.
I'm good for that. Like, I've seen him in other stuff lately, and I'm just like, nah, dude. You don't need to be Dr. Doolittle.
He was on Dr. Doolittle?
He was Dr. Doolittle.
Oh my God,
I did not watch that.
Don't watch it. It's terrible.
It was trash.
Tom Holland's in it too, and Chris Pratt.
That sucks.
I'm not supposed to watch it.
It's not good. It is not good.
Hey, when does what we do in the shadows come back?
September 2nd, I think.
Oh, okay.
Almost there. But Journey Smollett, you know Journey. You don't like Journey Smollett. You don't know who that is.
I need to see a picture.
She was in. She's a girl from Lovecraft Country. No?
Which one? There's a lot of girls. The main girl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't like her. Oh, yeah. The girl from Full House.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Well, she's going to be reprising her role as Black Canary in the HBO Max Birds of Prey movie.
Oh, that's cool. I'm not going to watch that. So
Also, it's funny because remember I said there's no way that any of these characters are going to come back to be their characters again. Wow, slap to my face right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it's cool. At least she's Black Canary. At least we got some consistency finally from DC.
Yeah, and again, I wonder if they're going to fold these into...
I told you, I tried to watch Birds of Prey. It didn't work out. I just figured it's not meant to happen.
It's kind of worth watching for Harley Quinn.
It is a good movie.
It's a good movie.
You will enjoy it.
It's a good movie.
I already tried. I gave it my all. I ended up watching 2 hours of some heist
I like the
movie.
colors.
Really good movie.
It's a very colorful movie.
The heist weird. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it is, but that was a really good movie.
Birds of Prey.
I guess.
Also, there's a Metal Gear movie. Do you guys know?
No.
Are either of you Metal Gear Solid fans?
I played it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Oscar Isaacs is going to be. Besides being Moon Knight, he's also going to be Solid Snake.
I don't know. Like, I don't... I have a feeling... I have feelings toward, like, video game movies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't recognize the director's name. I actually should have written it down.
They can't all be prizes like Street Fighter, the first one.
Yeah, Van Damme as an American with that thick Belgium accent.
Oh, the most American thing I've ever seen. Amazing.
Oh, my God.
But Raul Julia as...
First of all, Raul Julia is my heart.
He is amazing.
As who?
Bison.
Yes.
He's Bison. I like that movie a lot. I think I've watched it more than I should.
Oh, I thought you said he was going to be in Gears of War.
No.
No, Raul Julia's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry.
He's Gomez.
I just saw it right now, too. Thank you.
But yeah, so Metal Gear Solid movie with Oscar Isaacs. I like Oscar Isaacs.
The real Gomez.
And
yes.
The real Gomez. not this
weird.
Poor guy. I mean, look.
Who is he again?
Luis. Oh, God, I can't remember his name. Luis something.
Sure.
Either of you guys could Google it.
No, I'm not going to.
Because I'm the only one that doesn't have internet.
You choose to not have internet.
Oh, yeah, because then I'm going to be doing what Megan's doing.
I'm looking it up right now. What year is it coming out?
I don't know, but it's Louise. Damn it.
I think what's her Catherine Zeta-Jones is going to be Morticia.
Yeah, for sure.
Huh. That's
Luis Guzman. Yeah.
I don't know if I want this in my life. I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't know. But you know what though? The movie, the cartoon movie before this one, Addams Family. By the way, guys, I don't know if we're all talking about.
There's a second one, isn't there?
I think it's going to come out. I don't know if it's out yet. No. But I watched the first one and I actually did like it. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like it. I was like, but I watched it and I was like a little kid. I was like sitting in the middle of my bed, like, wow, like this is amazing. I really did like it, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so Oscar Isaacs has said that he really wants to play Solid Snake because he loved the video games. So I think it's nice to have somebody that's actually played the games.
Okay.
and hopefully it's good. But I'm totally with you on this, Megan. Like, video game movies don't have the best track record.
We're still gonna watch it, but
yeah, like even Fassbender's Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed was terrible. It was a terrible movie.
I didn't even know it was a movie.
Yeah, with Michael Fassbender in it.
Oh my
goodness. It was just not good.
Wow.
You don't know who Michael Fassbender is, do you?
Probably not.
Magneto?
Oh, okay,
Magneto.
cool. Yeah, I do know Magneto.
Yeah, not.
I don't know people by names, okay?
Yeah, I don't either.
See? Just throwing out. Why don't you just say Magneto down?
Yeah, tell us your characters.
I will make sure I do that from now
No, but
on.
thank you. I'm learning.
But then even then I need pictures sometimes.
Also, there's supposed to be a GTA remastered trilogy in 2022. So it's going to be GTA 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and San Andreas.
Oh, cool.
I don't care.
Just a remastering of all 3 games.
I'll play it.
I know I played Grand Theft Auto 3, never played Vice City, never played San Andreas.
I played San Andreas. San Andreas was really good.
That's what everybody keeps telling me.
Yeah, it's a really good game. You play as Carl, I think was his name in the game, and it was very like I feel like it was a huge map.
Yeah.
You know, like huge, like cool story, good story. I like that it took place in LA.
Yeah.
Basically, you know, it started in the hood and then it kind of just expands from there. So I liked it a lot. It was a really fun game. I didn't play the last one, or sorry, the third one, whatever it was.
Grand Theft Auto 3?
Yeah.
I didn't that's the only one I played.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I played Vice City.
I didn't play Vice City.
Vice City was very Scarface.
I played one. That's it. After that, I was like, okay.
Oh, what, like that top-down view?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It was awful.
Yeah, I get it. Also, news on Halo Infinite. I love Halo.
Yeah.
Love Halo. Halo is one of my favorite games. But despite a year-long delay in Halo, in like the release of Halo, the game will launch without some of its most popular features. So Forge mode will not be available when the game releases. Forge mode is kind of a mode where you multiplayer create user created maps.
Okay.
So you had that, users creating their own maps so that you could play on multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
That one will be available 6 months into the release of the game.
Yeah.
But the big news that people are really upset about, especially because I think 343 did it not 343. God damn it, Megan.
I'm getting hungry.
What's Bungie? Bungie, I think, did it for. No, it's always been 343. The release of the game without split screen co-op.
Oh wow! So it's just gonna be like you're only gonna be able to play individually.
Yeah. This one actually just says
like
no co-op campaign. So like that will not be available until 3 months after the game release.
That's so weird. It's gonna be part of the DLC or something, or like you're gonna have to pay to unlock that feature.
I'm sure it's just gonna be a download.
So weird.
But it's like, what made Halo so big was its co-op.
Yeah.
Like it's getting together with friends, like split screen, because split screen was eliminated at some point.
Yeah.
I remember that. I don't remember which one, but it was like, I loved getting together with my friends and playing split screen.
Yeah. Like in one place.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I think that's like, even with some of the Nintendo games I play, like that sucks that I can't be with my friend in my place, or even like online, whatever, right? Like playing together a game, like on split screen. Like they really took away a lot of that.
Yeah.
This candy is awful.
It's Japanese
That's
candy.
That's what you
get. It's like gum, but it's not gum.
Yeah, it's like a taffy almost. Something
it's
like
awful.
that.
I feel like I'm choking.
Oh my god. Drink water. Do you have Pokemon on this list?
I do not. You say you had some Pokemon news, so
which is why I was asking.
Yeah, please take it away before we move on.
All right, so we got a Pokemon Direct a few days ago, and I'm a huge Pokemon fan. You guys know that already, right?
Yes.
About me. So they did announce some little stuff about like Unite and Pokemon Go and all these other things that I don't know, whatever. I'm not really into like Masters. There's Pokemon Masters. I'm not into it either, but. They did talk about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl that they're coming out soon. I think in November of this year. And it's the original Diamond and Pearl were released in 2006, and those are probably the games that I kind of fell off of, unfortunately. Like Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, I remember playing them, but I don't remember much about them. And then Black and White, I didn't play, which were like the next generation of Pokemon.
Those games, are they the play style, is it still like the old Game Boy version where you just walk around and collect Pokemon, or is this more like a stadium version where you just pick a team of Pokemon and fight off another one?
Just no. No, it's not. So sorry, they're like the original. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So Diamond and Pearl are just the remakes. The new ones that are coming out, they're remakes of Diamond and Pearl, the original ones.
Yes.
So the good thing to me is that they kind of, there's a 3D. They're like 3D characters, but on like the overhead views.
Yeah.
So almost like you're saying like the original style of like the first versions of the game.
Red and Blue.
Like Red and Blue. Yeah. I mean, pretty much all the Pokemon games
Yeah.
up until X and Y, when X and Y came out. Well, they became 3D, and it became like a whole 3D environment, and it started becoming more
like an over-the-shoulder camera type thing, or
similar. Similar.
Okay.
But even on the newer ones, now it's like you're like a grown character in a grown world, so you're not like the little chibi style like on the platform, which I prefer that original style over the new style myself. But which is cool. I mean, like, these remakes, they're bringing back a lot of the features that I used to like about the games too. So they have. The animation, like I was saying, is kind of that overhead animation, over the little character.
Yeah.
They have Pokemon contests, which is just a different way of playing Pokemon. It wasn't just about like battling, but more of like just being able to feature your Pokemon. So they do like their moves become like performances essentially in the Pokemon contest. So it's a little bit different. It's not something that you typically see in a Pokemon game, but they brought that back. One of my favorite things that's coming back though is the Pokemon Grand Underground, which is like you would go underground and you could dig up like fossils and dig up like stones, dig up like little things. It was just like a mini game that you could play.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun. I remember originally, like, I loved it and I wanted to see it in future games, but it never came out until these remakes again. So I'm super stoked about that. And they even have like a whole different world now where you can find only like specific Pokemon in this underground world, but in the remake of the game. And then of course the new team is Team Galactic. Well, not the new team, but the remake.
No more Team Rocket.
No more Team Rocket. Thankfully, they were gone after the second generation in the Pokemon games. But Team Galactic was a really interesting team. They were like the leader. His name is Cyrus. He was very emo. Kind of wanted to just like be alone, and he ends up finding like this whole alternate universe where he could be that. So. Reminds me of you, Jose.
All right. I'm in on it.
But no, I'm really excited about the remakes. I love remakes of those games, especially the fact that we're getting it in almost the original type of styles that we've been getting it. But aside from that, there's also Pokemon Legends Arceus that's coming out too. So this one is very similar to people see it like compared to Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Because it's kind of, you can see it's like an open world. Did you play Breath of the Wild?
I've played a little bit of it, and I want to play more.
Cool.
I love Zelda.
Yeah, so you should play it before part 2 comes out, because it's coming out soon.
I should buy a Switch.
Wait, how did you play it then?
I played it on my friend's Switch.
Oh, you could play it on my Switch. Megan, did you play Breath of the Wild? No.
That's it.
Okay. Anyway, this version of the game, it's
shopping, guys. New pants.
You're gonna post all these pictures later. No, but Arceus is basically the past, like Sinnoh in the past, and Sinnoh is the one from Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. So, but they have regional variants, which is something I love that they do. I posted it on our Instagram, by the way, the pictures of the 4 Pokemon.
I saw that.
Yeah, so Growlithe has a ground fire type now. Braviary, which is a flying type originally, now has a psychic flying. Basculin is evolving. It's a Pokemon that was really like boring to me, but now it's going to become like a bigger, like almost Japanese style.
Like bigger boring?
Fish. No, but it's more interesting now. The story behind the Pokemon. It's like it absorbs the souls of its Pokemon friends that all died around it, and so he becomes like this ghost water type Pokemon. Yeah, it's
interesting.
There's a lot of dark Pokédex stuff in the game.
Seen that.
Yeah,
we should do a little segment where you highlight one Pokemon.
I will do that, especially the darker stuff.
Yeah,
for sure. I will do that. Especially this would be a good one to start with, Basculegion, because it's so new.
Next week, there you go.
Like you just said. And there's one other one that they featured, Windeer, which is an evolution of Stantler, and that's cool because Stantler was boring before and now it's not.
That's just a deer, isn't it?
He's like a giant like white deer, the one that I posted. He's posted in the picture too. White deer, but you can tell it has like a lot of like classic like Japanese style of like their art, and a lot of the Pokemon seem like they're going to be along those lines. So I'm excited. I'm excited about Pokemon, and that one comes out in January 2022. So shortly after,
a few months off.
Yep.
Damn, it's almost 2022 already.
Yeah, it's almost September.
Oh, Jesus. Although
it's almost Halloween.
Yeah, Megan, you're back.
Hi, Megan.
Halloween. Did someone say Halloween? I'm actually looking at Halloween clothes.
Yeah.
All right. It's the time of year to shop, guys.
Okay. I don't shop enough, so.
All right, so what if?
We didn't even talk about what if, and we had like a good segue into what if. I got bored and now I'm in debt because of you guys.
Now we're in what if, and spoilers, guys, spoilers.
If you hadn't figured that out, if we didn't already spoil Titans for you, and the M. Night Shyamalan Glass universe,
we should probably announce like spoilers like at the beginning of the show, and just be like, look, there's spoilers. If you know, you know. If you don't, then goodbye.
It's heavy on the spoilers about everything.
We spoil everything. We're the worst. Or the best.
Sound like every girl I've ever dated.
I'm telling you, you're dating the wrong gender. I've said that before.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm going to stick with this girl thing for now, but we'll see where it goes.
Okay, fine. I'll be patient.
So, T'Challa as Star-Lord.
Okay, let me just say, all right.
There she is.
I really enjoyed this episode only because it was a whole new story.
Yes.
Okay, and that's what I was complaining about the first one, right? Like I was like, I don't know where it's gonna go. If it's just gonna be like the same story, just a different
main character.
Yeah. Essentially, it was. Yes.
Then I don't want to watch that. You know, I'll watch it, but because I have to. But other than that, I'm not really gonna pay attention.
Yeah.
But I thought this one was actually cool. I really enjoyed it. I like that T'Challa is just him throughout the whole thing, and he changed Yondu, because Yondu does have the capacity to be good, and I like that was emphasized on here.
Yondu, you said? Okay.
Mary Poppins.
Also, what's his name, Michael Rooker.
Yes.
Rooker, like he was Rooker. Yeah, he's he does the voice, and I just love him.
He is great.
So I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed the episode.
Yeah. It was a great episode, and like you said, it was a whole different story. Of course, there were some of the characters that we already knew. Like you said, even Yondu. Yondu was, he was more of a good guy in this one. Even Thanos, right, came back as a good guy. Yeah, and it was funny how he kept making this point.
I still agree with him. He's still not wrong.
Yes, we know that you agree with him. And then, but in this universe, he came to realize that it wasn't the only way to resolve the issues.
T'Challa apparently talked about him.
Yeah, well, because T'Challa's he's a lot more charismatic apparently than freaking Peter Quill.
Because Peter Quill is he's all about himself. Like if you remember at the beginning, not obviously he's changed quite a bit. I mean, he still has the tendencies to do things for themselves and his little family, right?
Yeah.
But in the beginning, he was all about himself, where T'Challa is everybody.
About everybody.
Let's bring everybody together. Let's share the wealth. Even I think at one point they're like, "Oh, you want to be what do you call Robin? What do you call him?
Robin Boot or no, something like that.
Robin something, but Robin Hood essentially, you know. And I thought that was really cool. I like that they made him just different from Peter Quill. They gave Star-Lord T'Challa's qualities, which was nice.
Yeah,
it was great. I'm gonna butcher his name. Jimon Hanzo.
Man,
who was
he was the one that he meets in the beginning was you might know me as a different name, Star-Lord.
Oh yeah.
He just fans out over him. It was so much fun.
It was awesome.
It's just he was just so happy to be fighting Star-Lord.
Yeah,
and then what an honor.
Yeah, exactly. Excited, and then he was, and then even excited to get recruited when he woke up finally, which was cool. It was a really interesting story. And by the way, only 30 minutes. It did not feel like. I can say this about the first episode too. To me, they don't feel like 30 minutes. They do feel longer than they are. This one felt longer than it was. I was like, wow, I'm only 15 minutes in. Like that's crazy. It felt longer in my opinion
because it doesn't feel like it has any fodder in it.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
Like those long moments where nothing is happening.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what you guys didn't like those. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But like because compared to the first one, like again, like I didn't like the whole like let's just do everything the same. We're just putting a different character, you know, and like. I don't know. I just think they made Peggy like too angry and aggressive. Like I didn't like that.
I rewatched it recently, and I was like, okay, I could see because there's that part where she throws that guy out of the airplane.
Yeah. I'm like,
and I was like, I didn't even think about it because she just killed that dude.
Yeah. Like I mean they're Nazis, and that's okay. But
wow,
I'm just
guys,
saying,
defending Nazis over here. Canceled.
No. I was in on it.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'd let Peggy throw me out of an airplane.
The enemy until the end.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just saying like it was just a little too like aggressive, like too like angry. Like she just seemed mad, you know, and I didn't like that. Like I was like, be better than me, Peggy. Like what the fuck, you know? And I like that. That's what
I need from her.
I like that about T'Challa, who's first of all, he's just better than all of us in general.
Yeah. And Chadwick Boseman.
And that was another thing that was really sad. That's my God. I know he's gonna come out again, but it's probably like one of the last times we're gonna hear him, you know, and reprise that role.
Yeah, the dedication at the end, it brought a tear to my eye a little bit. I totally felt that like the dedication at the end. I was like, oh, that sucks so much, you know. Yeah, it's totally emotional. But I mean, this whole episode was just like everything to me, you know. I liked what was her name? Keep wanting to call her Gamora. Nebula. I like Nebula's like kind of the change, like of the look. A lot of the characters were super fanboy, like they're all super fans of like T'Challa.
Yeah.
And it just shows how much T'Challa was different than Peter Quill, where you know he was well liked. He was very very charismatic, right? Very easy, you know, thinking about everything and everybody, not just himself, like you were saying. So. It was cool to see a whole different side of Star-Lord.
I also like the Collector as the villain on this, because it gave us like it's a different story.
Yeah, for sure.
Something we haven't seen, which is what I want from What If. I don't want the same story. Like you're just gonna give me the same that's lazy, and I don't like that. Yeah. As where this one it gave you the Collector is the bad guy here. And then we see Howard the Duck. Yeah. Still, and I think I might be Howard the Duck. Yeah. I was like, first a drink. Yeah.
I really like the beginning where they take T'Challa. He's like, "Does this look like this kid to you?" He's like, "Well, he's got 2 seeing holes and 2 hearing holes."
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. It was a whole different take on like why they cut. So why do you guys think that at the end they showed the whole Peter Quill thing? Do you guys think that it's gonna become a what if episode as well?
Yeah, maybe. Peter Quill being a bad guy.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking too. But because it seems like even from the how they have that banner on Disney Plus, they have a banner of them. It seems like even Gamora might be a bad guy.
Yeah, because Gamora's in it. I know Gamora is
going to be in something.
Is evil in some of the comics.
Oh, okay.
I think there's one comic where she kills everybody.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
I don't remember which one.
That's Deadpool. No, I'm just kidding.
No, there's a Deadpool one. There's a Punisher one.
I like the Deadpool one. That's funny.
I didn't know there was like a continuation to where Deadpool, like that version of Deadpool that kills everybody, tries to kill Deadpool, like another version of Deadpool, like all the Deadpools. Oh my God. I didn't know there was that continuation to it until recently. I feel like I need to
watch that or actually like read that.
Yeah,
that sounds interesting.
Yeah,
that sounds funny. But getting back to this to what if I think Peter Quill is like what if Peter Quill went with Ego, like what if he becomes partners with Ego, like what would we see, you know? And I think that's where it's going with that.
But I'm saying, like, are we gonna see an episode of that, or is it just like
I don't think they would have pronounced it, like, you know,
if it's not gonna be a thing.
Yeah, this isn't a Zack Snyder thing where we see something that you never see.
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna make a prequel to this. I'm like, no, they're not.
Can I ask you guys, why were they so like adamant about getting the embers? I didn't really understand why they that was the whole goal, was to get the embers.
It was supposed to do something for the universe, like they said like feed people because if you saw when she opened it, it was like a vine or something.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to create something for the universe, like so people won't be hungry or share some shit like that.
Well, it became so the nowhere got taken over by it, like as plants started like growing on it. Nowhere is obviously that giant head in space.
Star,
So yeah, it became like a whole plan. I just didn't get why like that was the goal of them. I knew that, like, for example, I know that they explained that the Collector was trying to collect a debt from Nebula, but I didn't get why the embers ended up being their goal, like to collect the embers. But if it was just to feed the world, then okay.
I think it has to do with that, like, because some planets are like, I guess, dead planets.
Desolate.
Okay.
Like desolate. Not dead, but
That's
there's people there, but they're starving. Because that was their whole issue, right? Like they want to like steal from the rich and give to the poor, or like help people.
Yeah. So they became more of a helpful team than like what they were just.
And it would also make more sense as to why, well, how they talked Thanos out of his plan.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then it also ties in the whole Robin Hood thing. That makes sense now. I just didn't get what the point of the embers were at one point.
Are you watching it?
I did watch it, but just every time.
Fell asleep
Twice. No, but it was just every time that they talked about the embers, for some reason I tuned out just in that moment. Just no joke. And I watched it this morning today, and I was falling asleep, so I took a nap. But yeah, no, but it was a lot of fun. I like the Ravagers team that they had in this one. Were they called Ravagers in this one too? They were, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the little team that they had. Even Taserface.
Yeah, because we saw Proxima Midnight. When she was.
But they were part of the Black Order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when she was like Ravagers.
Oh yeah.
That's
right.
It wasn't Proxima. She got called in.
She got called in. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I forget his name.
Yeah,
I know Ebony Maw, Proxima Midnight, and I forget the other dude's name.
There's like two more too.
Yeah.
But so did T'Challa. He's like Ravager never flies solo.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So cool.
That's probably the easiest one.
But yeah, Taserface was even part of this team.
He was.
So yeah.
Taserface.
Yeah. And again, Drax was the very similar voice to Dave Bautista. So I like that. It wasn't too big of a deal for me.
Yeah. I like the ending of everyone talking in Wakanda.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. That was cute. And then you still have Thanos still explaining. I'm
like, trying to justify. Yeah.
But it's genocide.
Still trying to justify himself.
No, because it's random, you see. It was great. It was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a great episode for sure.
And I'm guessing the reason we didn't see Gamora is because Thanos didn't go through with his plan, so he wasn't going around killing people individually.
Yeah.
Oh, and I like that little you know how was it Nowhere? Or is it Nowhere or Neverdealer? It's Nowhere, right?
It's Nowhere.
Where it's the head of one of the, what do you call from the Eternals?
The Eternals.
Oh, yes.
What are they called? It's the Deviants and the
Celestial.
Yeah, Celestial. Yeah, so it's the head of one of the Celestials.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
Wait, it was in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie too. It was the same one.
There was a head in there?
Yeah. It was a head.
I never paid attention to that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Nowhere. And then they even
okay, one more time around.
all of it. No, but so the reason I know that is because they even talk about like its brain matter, and it's like you know how like they have the oil things, where at one point Drax gets thrown in there by the bad guy. I can't remember his name. Ronan. Yeah, so he gets thrown in there. Was it Ronan? Mm-hmm. The Destroyer. Right.
Yeah, the Destroyer. Ronan the Destroyer.
Okay, so he I don't know why I thought that was Hawkeye's name.
It is Hawkeye's name.
What the fuck?
It's spelled different.
Okay.
One's Ronan, the other one's Ronin.
All right. Anyway, that's where
just spell it out.
Drax gets thrown into that liquid. Anyway, they say Ronan.
Which one?
The Destroyer. Anyway,
that's his nickname for Adolfo.
Okay. No, but yeah, it's a head. That's like the brain matter. They're collecting all his like the stuff that just remains, and they're using it for. You guys, this was a big thing.
I can't believe I don't remember that.
Oh my god,
at all.
It was
at all.
I guess I remember.
Damn
seeing
it, the Mandela effect.
One more time around, gentlemen.
There's a giant floating head, and they're collecting the resources, even though it's like just its internal juices. Brain. I'm telling you, this is a real thing because I'm not just making this shit up. I don't think
he just made a whole story.
I know,
I don't know, but I'm in on it.
Yeah, let's do it. If it's not there, then we're gonna make it. No, but yeah, that was the whole point of Nowhere, is for the resources, and it was a place for people to hide and collect, which is why the collector hide and like get resources, but which is why the collector also takes over it in this series as well as a giant celestial head. They actually pointed out this is the remains of a celestial. I think they talk about it in Guardians of the Galaxy. I swear to God. I swear to God.
I don't remember that at all.
I swear there's a big part. I mean, it's when they land on it. I know what I'm doing this week. I'm not making this up. I'm not that creative. I'm not that creative. But overall, we all really liked the episode. I really loved the episode. It was a great episode.
Man, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, did you guys watch the Eternals trailer?
Yeah.
The new one?
Yeah.
No.
I watched it before you even sent it to us.
I watched it and I was just like, oh, I'll bring it up. I'm pretty sure they watched it, and I think when I sent it, I was like, someone's gonna complain.
Did I complain?
Yeah, when you were like, you didn't say anything, and I was like, Megan and I watched it and I didn't say anything.
That was about Titans.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was like,
he thought it was gonna happen again with you.
Yeah.
No.
So I sent it out.
Well, I just chose not to watch it. I don't know. Like lately, trailers. I'm just choosing not to watch them.
I totally get it. Yeah. I tried not to.
Same, but I watched it because it was on.
Yeah. Well, like the Shang-Chi trailer. Like I haven't watched any new trailers from that either. I keep accidentally seeing clips on Instagram. I'm like, fuck, stop. Let me watch the goddamn movie.
At one point, you just watched the whole movie through. Yeah, exactly. I hate that. Like now I know the dragon's gonna be there. The Great Protector.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They changed it to the Great Protector. It was racist. The first the
what
name.
Was it called?
It was like Fong Fu Fum or something like
God.
that. I said it wrong, but I know I did. But it's along those lines.
Yeah.
And in the comic books, so it's like
did you not know that the dragon was going to be in the?
No, I didn't think the dragon was going to be in there.
Well, let me tell you. Remember how we talked about Pops?
Mushu. Yeah, we didn't even get Mushu.
Racist. No, I'm just kidding. No, but let me tell
Mushu's
you.
played by a black man.
Racist.
Which is
racist. That makes it more racist.
Why?
Because it doesn't make it less dragon.
Yeah, like
he's an Asian black dragon. You guys are racist. For being woke, you guys are pretty in the dark.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm the only one woke. Number one. I'm just kidding.
Well, kidding. Apparently not enough. Racist.
I need a nap every now and then. No, but so back to the whole Funko Pop spoiling shit. I have literally a Funko Pop in my room of this dragon.
Already?
Because it was fucking released already, and they were like,
sent it to you, or you just
no,
bought
like
it?
I bought it.
I'm like, are you sponsored?
They heard about a show, and I'll post a picture on Instagram about it too.
He's getting all the royalties. Look at us.
You guys don't fucking know.
Yeah,
don't reach out, bitches.
Oh my God. And he can't even provide snacks. He gave like nasty chewy candy.
The chips are down there in the bottom cabinet.
Well, they should be out.
I know, I forgot. I'm sorry. God. You ate this time, Megan. Make up your mind.
I get hungry later on in the show.
But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, apparently we run on for too long.
Yeah, some hoes. No, but but Funko Pop does release spoilers, so I knew this dragon was going to be in the movie because of the Funko Pop.
Yeah, which we talked about. That's the reason.
And that's why I fucking hate them.
They didn't talk about Baby Yoda until after.
Yeah.
Now I'm excited about a dragon, actually, though. I'm not going to lie. I like dragons.
I'll post a picture.
You post a dragon?
Well said.
I'm going to post the dragon. That's what I was trying to say. I'm going to post the dragon. I'll show it to you before you leave today. But I'll post it on Instagram.
Dragon.
Well, but you just said you found out about it, so make up your mind, Megan.
Yeah, I just found out about it, and there's a fucking dragon, and I looked it up, and there's a dragon.
I'm confused now. I don't know what you're
going at.
What do you mean?
I didn't know there was going to be a dragon.
Yeah. And did you watch the trailer?
But then I watched the trailer.
Oh, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, you didn't know there was a dragon, right? Mm-hmm. Which is why I didn't want to watch trailers, right?
Yeah.
But then Funko releases spoilers through Funko Pop. That was my point.
I don't keep up with Funko Pops.
I know, but we're saying, like, you didn't know there was going to be a dragon, but it got spoiled for you. This is how it got spoiled for me. That's what I was saying.
Trailer spoiler for you.
Funko
spoil it for...
Stay off the fucking Funko Pop website. What is wrong with you?
No, I went to Hot Topic to buy Evangelion stuff, and I saw the fucking dragon on the shelf, and I was like, I'll just buy that one too, since I already know it's here. It looks cool.
But now apparently there's little dragons too, which I didn't know were little dragons.
Spoilers.
There's little dragons. But I think they show, and there's like foo dogs as well.
Wow, racist.
That's not fucking racist. That is exactly what they're fucking called.
I'm just joking.
Oh my God.
I'm really excited to see the movie. I bought my tickets for 9:30 a.m. that morning, by the way, for our podcast. Because
you're really not a man of culture, are you?
Anyway, I wanted to watch it at least have it fresh in my mind for the show. So, because
what isn't that gonna like? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
It's not gonna interfere. It's at 9:30.
No, I don't care about that.
Okay.
No,
it's not like we have to be here at a certain time.
Oh.
It's because I guess it's just a me thing then.
What were you
like,
gonna say?
if I watch like a movie or something that day, like I kind of have to think about it to process it.
Oh.
Like because sometimes like.
So you're gonna watch it like Friday or Saturday or something?
Yeah, because
Friday and Saturday.
Well, you had that AMC.
No, I'm saying she's gonna watch it Friday and Saturday.
Well,
you're gonna watch it twice?
Sunday.
Shut up. Well, sometimes what happens is that like I'll get like really hyped about just the movie, you know, and I'm just like excited because of all the action and stuff, and then I really don't pay attention. I'm like, wow, there's a dragon, and that's it. I get hung up on the fucking dragon, and then I'm like, oh, look, little dragons, you know, and then I'll miss things because of that. So I kind of have to like, oh, did that really happen? You know, and digest it kind of because. Like other than that, I'm just gonna be like, it was great. Nothing was wrong. Everything was perfect. You know.
Yeah, and the drawback of not having it on Disney Plus, at least now, is that I'm not gonna be able to make notes like I want to. I mean, I would. Like I was considering even watching it twice, like in the movie theater, but that's gonna be $60.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Yeah, it's gonna be $60, and then on top of that,
I mean, not for me, but
no, I'm saying like not for me either because I'm not gonna do it. But on top of that, like it's like I'm gonna be taking notes while watching this fucking movie. Yeah. Like, what kind of asshole am I? I'm not. So
he takes his laptop. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I got a podcast. Yeah,
they'll understand.
I'm excited to see it though.
So am I.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Do you guys have anything else to add?
Megan looks like she's pondering something.
Yeah.
What do you say, I'm Megan? Just hungry. I'm tired.
Okay. No, I'm good too. I'm excited. I just want to reiterate how excited I am for everything else, except for Titans.
All right, guys. Well, join us next week for a little more What If. Maybe some more Titans.
Yes.
Because Jaime seems to be loving it.
Well, I'm gonna watch it.
Good enough for me. All right.
That's it.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. Say bye, Jose.
Bye, Jose.